Welcome to the What the Fuck podcast, my Dougist and Doug enthusiast.
Welcome, everybody, to episode 65, better known as The Age That Austin Looks.
Now, fuck you, asshole.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the greatest podcast of all time in the history of the universe and all space and time. Welcome to the What the Fuck podcast. What the fuck? We're here. It's been a little bit since we did the last episode, and a lot of shit has happened. And when I mean a lot of shit, a lot of fucking shit. So get ready for another long episode.
Yeah. Put on your Dougism fucking feety pajamas and sit back, relax, and grab a cold one and it's so bad, man. Some of these fucking...
What the fuck is grab a cold one and what the fuck is that?
I sighed.
He said grab a cold one and I'm gonna say that every time I drink alcohol now. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna crack a cold one and just
I was sighing because of how fucked the topics are. You want to just start out with what we've always fucking talked about at this point?
I mean, as I said, a lot of shit's happened. There's some people we'll be talking about again. There's some people we haven't talked about before. And per usual, Austin has a lot more topics than I do. So, which is the norm for this podcast, because Austin likes to talk. But I suppose we could start off with me talking.
To be fair, your topics have a lot more volume, and we're gonna talk a lot more about them than probably some of mine. To be really fair.
Well, one of the people that you're going to be talking about certainly has a lot of volume, or takes up a lot of space, I should say.
Oh my god, bro.
So I have 3 topics, and Austin has a whopping 7. So, I guess we could start off with one of the big topics that I have, which wasn't even my topic, because I didn't even know what the hell was going on. All of a sudden, we haven't talked about this man in months, and of course, he's always up to more fuck shit. And so the other day, randomly get a message on Twitter where I just get this fucking thread that says Ronnie Radke. I was like, what the fuck? And from apparently what Austin told me, Ronnie Radke has gotten banned.
He's gotten shadow banned and banned.
This guy, man.
He's pulling the Ryback card, man.
He's worse than Ryback. Like, at least Ryback isn't a piece of shit that does all this fucked up shit and says all this fucked up shit.
When you said that, I was drinking my fucking Boogie 298 Mountain Dew Spark.
Were you cracking a cold one and
No.
At least you said that and not something worse. You could have been like, I cracked a cold one and or something like that.
Oh, Jesus.
I need to take a drink of water before I read this, because this is a lot. Because Austin sent me 20 screenshots of what this fucking man has been doing.
The sad part is he could have said more.
So before I read this, I'm curious. How did you find about did you find out about this? Like, what caused you to stumble across this?
Well, as per usual, people were talking about Ronnie Radke being a piece of shit. So I decided, well, we haven't checked in on him in a while. What is he going off about now? And that's how we got here. To be completely honest.
So, like, what was your initial reaction when you seen this?
Well, at first I was looking at it and I was like, okay, it's the normal shit. And then when he was talking about, oh, I'm shadow banned and I got banned on TikTok, and I was just like, oh my fucking god, bro, I can't be bothered, bro. Like, nah.
Always up to something.
Because it legit reminds me of Ryback. Because Ryback all the time on Twitter, he's like, I've been shadow banned. I don't get any responses on my tweets. I don't get any, my X's. And
here's the thing, though. Ryback doesn't throw mic stands at people, and Ryback doesn't become an accessory to someone's murder. Ryback doesn't abuse women. Ryback doesn't fucking cuss out his fans during concerts.
All Ryback does is eat chips.
Yeah, Ronnie Radke should eat chips instead of fucking. At least Ryback didn't change his fucking Twitter name to Michael Jackson, because Ronnie Radke did.
Jesus Christ.
Because I don't know what what his deal is. Like, Ronnie Radke looks like if Michael Jackson went through an emo phase, got a bunch of tattoos, and then had leukemia. That's what Ronnie Radke looks like.
Oh, can somebody make an AI cover of Michael Jackson saying, I'm gonna go Darth and then go Disney? Wait, is there any Ronnie Radke AI covers? Hang on. Keep talking. keep talking.
Oh, what am I supposed to say? Austin, don't do this. That's what I should be saying. You know. Fucking, I'm putting my goddamn food in the fridge before I read this shit.
Jesus Christ. Oh, let's see.
Because I know it's gonna be long.
Well, there is no Ronnie Radke fucking... Oh, wait, hang on.
Did you put Ronnie Radke AI covers, or did you put Falling in Reverse?
I put Ronnie Radke, give me a second.
You might want to try Falling in Reverse, I don't know. What the fuck is that?
It's Villager Sings Brother by Ronnie Radke.
Ew.
Hang on, let me fucking see. Falling in Reverse AI cover. No! No!
What?
Oh no. Okay. God, oh god, oh god.
You know, I'm kind of a musical genius myself, Krabs. I heard a knock upon my door the other day. I opened it to find a staring in my face. The feel of mortal stock could still reverberate. Everywhere I go, I drag this coffin just in case.
You're gonna put that on the playlist, aren't you?
It's The Drug Is Me Is You by Plankton.
Do you think they have an AI cover of You Make Me Come, Come, Come?
I don't know, what song is that one?
I don't remember.
Trying to see.
I haven't even fucking got to the screenshots yet. This is gonna be such a long episode, bro.
I'm just trying to see if I can find anything more cursed.
I'm ready to read these whenever you're done doing your fuck shit.
Go ahead and read some of them. I'm gonna see what I can find while you read that.
Are you sure?
I'm
Anything
sure.
else you want to surprise me with?
Oh, God. Oh, hang on. One more. No! No!
I knew it was gonna be something.
No. So, you know Popular Monster? This is bad.
Yeah. I wake up every morning with my head up in his face. I'm not sure if I should say this, but I'll say it anyway.
You know who that
Everybody
is?
tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase. I don't know if it's a phase. I just want to feel okay.
Hitler.
Hitler?
Yep.
My doctor tried to tell me that I'm going through a phase. Yeah, it's not a fucking phase. I just want to feel okay. Okay, see, I'm probably...
Okay, you can go on now.
Are you sure I can go on now?
I'm sure. I can't find any more, so...
Oh my god. Okay, are you ready for me to read these?
Yep.
So, Austin ever so kindly sent me these screenshots. When did this happen? Was it a couple days ago?
Fucking, I think so.
So, the first thing you sent me here is an image of Ronnie Radke that he put on his Twitter. It's an image that says, "Respect my pronouns while I call you a chest feeder and birthing human." So, this next screenshot, for some reason, Ronnie Radke changed his Twitter name from Ronnie Radke to Michael Jackson. I don't know why. So he says here, you said these are in order?
It might not be because of how you got them, so it really don't matter if it's in order, to be completely honest, because he just spews shit. Honestly.
Okay, well... hold on a minute. Okay, I see some of these responses are in this screenshot, so I'm gonna read the responses. Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, these are fucking way out of order. Hold on. Okay, where's the one where he's talking about how he got banned on TikTok? Because that's the one I need. Fucking, I can't find that. I don't care. Fucking, let me go back. This is so fucked right now.
Jesus.
Fucking. So, basically, in this screenshot, Ronnie Radke puts 4 screenshots. So I'm gonna read what the 4 screenshots say. So, you didn't send me this tweet. Apparently, Ronnie said, "Imagine getting your TikTok deleted, or losing your job, or alienated for saying that a trans woman can't have a period. You have all mothers and sister," and that's all it says. And this person that's named John says, "Shush your mush." This other person replies and says, "So unbelievably unsurprising that Ronnie has this take." I gotta scroll. The other person named Maddie says, "Ronnie, what the fuck are you talking about?" And another person named Wrinklechew says, "Damn, bro, this is some 2015 transphobia." So now let me go back to Ronnie's response to all them. Ronnie says, "These are the people pushing back about common sense. All impressionable kids hiding behind cartoon avatars. If you don't think this is insanely telling about the future, I don't know what will." Excuse me. He continues to say, We have brainwashed kids into thinking that basic biology and common sense need to be argued. The confusion of American kids is the agenda to the powers that be. Divide and conquer. A man isn't a man and a woman isn't a woman anymore. Nobody can tell you what a woman is. They're all terrified to get publicly shamed for it. I never went to school in 4th grade and worried about my sexuality. I was excited to go home and play with toys and ride my bike. Will this ever fix itself, or are we all doomed? Like 476 AD Rome.
What?
Then, I don't know where the order goes from here. This screenshot says, Ronnie says, I have officially changed my lyrics in I'm Not a Vampire from I feel like a lady that is pregnant with a baby to I feel like a birthing person that is pregnant with a person who has been birthed. Please like me. Another tweet from Ronnie says, I'm not a birthing person, but I feel like one sometimes.
Man, the amount of Ronnie Radke PNGs I have on my phone is a disgrace.
So, this person named Nevermore replied to one of Ronnie's tweets and said, I can tell you what a woman is. A woman is anyone who identifies as such. And Ronnie replies and says, cool, I identify as a black man. Do I get my reparations now?
No.
Did you not read these before you sent me these?
No.
Oh my god. So you didn't even know it was going.
Bro, I just fucking sat there and saw keywords. And I was like, well, this goes together, this goes together, this goes together.
So, Nevermore replies to Ronnie and says, Ronnie, that's a completely different thing. I understand what you're trying to say, though. Ronnie replies and said, it's not a completely different thing. You need the respect the fact that I identify as a black man. If you want me to respect you, identify as a woman. You aren't allowed to pick and choose. Then this person named Peaceful Piranha replies to one of Ronnie's tweets, says, you really need to learn how to properly use capitalization, commas, and periods in your sentences. Ronnie replies and says, I'm a millionaire. No, I don't. You learned it, and you aren't a millionaire. Imagine that. And he put a bunch of spelling errors. Another tweet from Ronnie says, I need to chill, LMAO. So, this screenshot, this guy named Dummin FP says, my guy, you can't just choose to identify as whatever you want. Nobody does that, and to pretend they do is dishonest. Ronnie replies and says, so you are saying I can't choose to identify with whatever I want, but you are allowed to. Now that's transphobic. Then, now we get into the banning, because this person named... You good, Austin?
What do you mean?
It sounded like I heard somebody trying to open your doorknob.
No. There's nobody trying to open my doorknob.
Ronnie Radke trying to come throw a mic stand at you. But,
probably, I don't know.
This person named Beer Salt says, did Twitter shadow ban at Ronnie Radke? He doesn't show up in any of my searches, or even if I do search, he's not in the top people weak sauce if it's true. And Ronnie replied and said, dude, really? And then Ronnie says, banned from TikTok for saying most women don't want to be called cis. Good thing this does not matter to me.
He says that, but that man makes so many TikToks apparently, and it's cursed. Like, there's a TikTok compilation of him. I watched a couple of them and they're kind of cursed.
Why did you watch a couple of them?
Because like it auto like you know how on YouTube when you're on the app, it fucking will preview a video and it will like autoplay it with like no sound. That's how. It's so cursed. And one he was trying to do like this fucking kissy face shit and it was like I don't even want to think about it.
So, Ronnie says, "Do me a favor and search my name on Twitter to see if I pop up. Let me know your results." And people in the comments said, "Nope." Oh, you sent me the same screenshot twice. Okay. Then Ronnie says, "I am shadow banned. Freedom of speech is dead. America has fallen." Wow, the way he checked is he went on this thing called shadowban.userisa.com and it says, Is your Twitter account shadow banned? Don't worry, buy a new account." I don't even know if he used a legit site to check that.
I don't know.
But you sent me a couple of the same screenshots twice. Yeah, okay. You sent me like 4 of the same screenshots, so that's it.
Oh, Jesus.
But
I don't mean to do that. I don't know why it fucking does that.
I'm gonna go to Ronnie's Twitter if I can. I don't even know if I can. Yeah, it pops up now. I'm just gonna go to his replies and see if he said anything else. Oh my god. So someone replied to Ronnie Radke's most recent selfie, and they said, "Forehead tattoo to disguise the receding hairline is crazy. LMAO, nice beer gut though." And Ronnie said, that is my hairline." He posted like a picture of himself as a kid. He said, "That is my hairline. It's never changed. It's not going anywhere. You know what else is not going anywhere? Your career."
Jesus Christ, dude. You know he was
God.
thinking about that in the mirror. He was like, "No, it's not going anywhere else. Your career." You know he was like, he was sitting there, he was like, "Yeah, that's a fucking burn."
Oh my god, oh my god, I'm finding another thing. So Ronnie, oh my god, Ronnie said, "I love it when metal musicians in bands nobody's literally ever heard of that play the same exact breakdown in every song with the same stupid ass synth that every other band uses, same screamer that learns screams from some stupid ass YouTube scream tutorial, same beard, same triggered drums, same triplets I was playing in 2005, same profile picture of either any anime cartoon or some metal band writing nobody can read, same piercings, same t-shirts, same weird-ass girlfriend that loves to hang from hooks or some shit, talks shit on OLN band, and gets more likes on their tweet than their merch or ticket sales have ever gotten. Our last night makes millions. Your band is a 2 of 4 on a 250 cap room fucking tour. You live in a 2-bedroom apartment with 7 fucking people, tweeting from your phone about shit that don't make any sense. Fuck you. Fuck your band. Fuck your dumb triggers. Fuck your singer who sings from his head voice. So the front of the house engineer has to crank his vocals
Bro,
because there's no
what is
power
he
behind
on
yours.
about?
I see all of you, all of your subpar songs that hide your true songwriting talents behind boring-ass regurgitated metal riffs, and use the excuse that anything that is pop or popular is bad because you lack the knowledge and talent to sit down and write a song that will stand the test of time, so you shit on it. Then someone replied to that and said, "Aging cringelord has public midlife crisis melts down over cover band." And then Ronnie Radke took this guy's profile picture and said, "You said aging," proceeded to say your age, 32 in your bio, and posted this Shaggy from Scooby-Doo / Tom Green-esque photo of yourself that makes you look like you're 52. Here's my headline for you. Failed musician redirects anger at successful musician to overcompensate for the weak jawline he hides with his once was a hardcore kid turned barber from Ohio beard. What?
Why do you have to bring Ohio and do it? Oh, no.
I don't know.
How do you feel about that, Devin?
I don't even know what an Ohio beard is, unless they're talking about Amish beards, I guess.
Do you have an Ohio beard?
I used to. Not anymore. I don't have a neck beard anymore. I know you got one right now.
Oh, fuck you.
So, apparently, whoever made this tweet, it says has been deleted, but Ronnie Radke replied to it with this guy's profile picture as a different guy. He said, bro, or whatever you identify as, I will send you back to the fucking shadow realm. What?
Wait, did Ronnie say that, or the guy that was flying?
Ronnie said that.
Ronnie, what are you on about?
He said, whatever you identify as, I will send you back to the fucking shadow realm, talking like that. Someone find this person's Facebook or whatever info you can find so I can show him what saying heinous ass false shit gets you.
That's so cursed. It's gotta go up there with, I'm gonna go Darth, I'm gonna go Disney.
So this person says, Ethan got Ronnie Radke tweeting about SYSC, LOL, how long till I get called a tranny, LMAO. Ronnie replied and said, I donated money to your band. This person named Kazama replied and said, you can't buy your way into heaven, Ronald. Ronnie replied and said, this was like 6 years ago. Look, guys, the dude that looks like he's dressed in a whoopee cushion costume in his profile pic obsessively tweets at me and about me for years. Dude's probably out of breath tweeting.
Oh my god, bro.
So, here's another tweet from Ronnie. He says, it's so much easier to write a fucking metalcore song than sit down and write a fucking hit single that breaks the Billboard Hot 100 charts. So tired of these clowns acting like making metal is some crazy-ass impossible concept that only few know how to do. Here's your chord profession. 0000-000-000 1-000-000-000-1. Congratulations, you just played the open chord for 14 fucking albums.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I'm trying to find. I literally just was scrolling down and he's just been going on all this shit. So this guy named Ethan put like a clip of Ronnie Radke and said, this is so corny. And Ronnie said, doesn't your band do the same thing, but with your original songs, but in front of like 75 people, including the bar staff?
Oh, Jesus.
So, okay, hold on. Is this where it starts? Okay, so this thing says, the funniest part about this stupid-ass picture is that the cover band is in it, and the only reason they got the tour in the first place was because Spirit Box dropped, and they took their spot. Someone replied and said, are you mad that the cover band has billions of streams and completely sold out their last headliner with 26,000 tickets? And this person replied and said, this band fucking sucks. Basically, the band they're talking about is Falling in Reverse. This band fucking sucks, and the petty shit towards Spirit Box is insanely unprofessional. And Ronnie replied and said, shut your bitch ass up. Oh, here's another one. Ronnie Radke tweeted and said, "Wish you were here at Spirit Box. Tour is over. Nothing changed. In fact, it got bigger. Thank you. Thanks, Twitter. LOL." Someone said, "Imagine spending every night on tour thinking about the band that didn't want to play with you. Loser behavior." Ronnie said, you do know Spirit Box agreed to touring with me 4 months in advance and also playing festivals with me and also hanging in our green room. It wasn't me, it was you guys. You don't know my post was lighthearted. It's not me, it's you guys. You guys know so little, yet you think you have figured it out. We only show you what we want you to see. You guys are so easy."
Jesus Christ.
Ronnie says, "I love that I woke up to 1,000 people shitting on metal injection." And this person says, "So basically you said men can't have a period and everyone went nuts." Ronnie said, "Yes, something must be wrong with me."
Jesus Christ, dude.
And okay, so here's a here's a response to one of the earlier screenshots that you didn't send me. It's about when Ronnie was saying, "I identify as a black man." So this it was after he said, "So you're saying I can't choose to identify with whatever I want, but you're allowed to? That's transphobic." This person replied, said, "Saying I identify as a black man is not the same as being trans, and it undermines transness. Stop being a dumb fuck and respond to what I'm actually saying." Ronnie then replies and says, "I identify as a good person."
No. He did not.
Because of how many people I have helped quietly, financially, emotionally, and spiritually. But y'all say I'm a bad person, so all of you are literally transphobic, bigot, pieces of shit for assuming the wrong identity of me, and I will not tolerate it.
No.
Oh my god, someone replied and said Ronnie Blackie. Oh.
No, you can't say that.
Oh my god, bro. I'm seeing if there's anything else. Oh my god, okay. So Ronnie posted a screenshot of like this trans guy holding like a box of tampons, and Ronnie's replied to the picture and said, "The same people that call me a womanizer, abuser, and bigot are the same people that support the ideology that trans can have periods and support tampon companies making trans the spokesperson. It's extremely offensive to call all women to all women to mock their biology. Stop pretending that this is okay." So imagine getting your TikTok deleted or losing your job or alienated for saying that a trans woman can't have a period. You all have mothers and sisters and wives and girlfriends and know damn well the struggles of being a born woman and the pain of endometriosis, etc., and have the audacity to try to silence or censor the reality.
Wait,
Bullshit.
isn't that the shit that fucking Soraya has?
I think.
Oh no, so she become part. No, we already have to talk about her later. Is she become a part of this? Oh no.
Ronnie says, "Regardless of what you hear on the internet about me, I give people second chances, and I've had the same friends for 30 years. And that should tell you a lot, that all of my friends are pieces of shit."
Christ, dude.
I'm just making sure there's nothing else, because it's going to be a while before we talk about this motherfucker again.
Jesus Christ.
So this fucking Ronnie posted this YouTube link that says "Falling in Reverse's Ronnie Radke roasts boring concert crowd," and Ronnie replied to it and said, "I say whatever I want in a world that is terrified of their own shadow."
Jesus.
I don't see any explanation of why he changed his name to Michael Jackson, though. He hasn't said anything of why he did that.
Jesus Christ. I don't fucking know, man.
So Ronnie says fans are always allowed to criticize bands, their music and performance. It's time for bands to oh my god. It's time for bands to criticize crowds. Cadett, Wisconsin was boring as hell. LOL. What are some cities you band dudes hate playing because you know the crowds are lame? Someone replied and says, "You called the crowd lazy pieces of shit, then went on to sing All Star by Smash Mouth. Sit the fuck down. No wonder why the crowd didn't fucking like you." Oh my god, Ronnie says, "My YouTube apology video incoming to the bands that have to play some of the festivals that serve them raw chicken as catering and make them share a porta potty with the crowd after bringing the promoter $1.3 million." He fucking just responds to like everyone and just goes off. Someone else responded to him criticizing the crowd thing. They said, "Standing in the rain and thunderstorm, and you bitch that there was a huge crowd waiting for you. Maybe you need to bring your game up and learn how to put a show on instead of being a little diva. Very pathetic. Get out of the business if you can't work a crowd and bring their energy up." Then Ronnie says, "No, the crowd fucking sucked," in all caps. "Even for Slipknot, just admit it. Ha 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 ha," in all caps.
Oh no.
What?
So, somebody fucking, had Chester Bennington AI cover of Watch the World Burn. You know what song that is, right?
Yes, I do. It's fucking Falling in Reverse. Because we fucking listened to that on
Oh
last
no,
time.
Crypt did a Watch the World Burn fucking cover. Hang on.
Wait, Crypt?
Yes. Oh no.
Yeah, I got voices in my head again. Tread carefully, and I don't medicate. It helps me temporarily. I got problems, I got issues, yeah, apparently. Try my I'm a bitch, I'm a finish. She's thinking can stop me, not even a little bit. Nowadays, everybody's so she's a fucking with me mentally. I got people that don't like me. The boat, all it takes is one post. Watch them fall like dominoes. You'll never get rid of me. Too many mimics, stripping my imagery. You know my history, and in the misery, put every enemy out of their misery. Somebody send me some positive energy. About to go dark, about to go Disney into the dark.
Let me hear the Chester Bennington one. Hang on. It was one. Okay. Hang on. Let's do 125. That's not that great.
Oh my god.
What?
You want to know what Falling in Reverse's newest song is? It's called Falling in Reverse Last Resort Reimagined.
Oh, no!
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell me.
I'm looking up the lyrics to this shit.
Nah. Don't tell me he fucking ruined Last Resort.
Oh, yes it is.
I hate you, Ronnie. I really do. I hate you, Ronnie.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this the fucking... No. Wait a minute. Hold on. I gotta play it. Let me play it. Oh, no. Oh, I'm looking at the lyrics for this, and it's, the lyrics look like they are word for word the exact same lyrics. Yep. They didn't even change the lyrics. It's the exact same lyrics as the original song. But
Don't
here's
tell
the song.
me. I hate my life, dude. It sounds like Let It Go!
Oh my god.
Bro, he really is going Disney. He really is going Disney.
This is going in the playlist. Ew. Ew,
I'm
Ronnie,
sorry.
the music video. The music video is Ronnie playing a piano.
Soraya, you're ugly, but what? Why the fuck are you dating this? This is like if Elsa went through a fucking emo phase.
Oh god. Imagine you make like an edit of like Ronnie and like psoriasis on fucking like the Frozen characters. The song is like 5 minutes long, by the way.
The original Last Resort isn't even that fucking long. This is a borderline cover.
Oh no, it's a reimagining. Austin.
No, it's not. It's a cover.
Ronnie Radke said reimagined in the title. If you're wondering, people in the comments are loving this.
Are you happy that you're playing like all of it?
Hey, this is what you get for making me talk about Ronnie Radke again. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'll stop playing that, but I do want to do the traditional reading Ronnie Radke lyrics. I want to read one.
God, bro.
Let's see, what song? Oh, this is cursed. Okay, we could do this one. This is his song called "Just Like You." I can do this one if you want. Or is that? Oh my god. So apparently, fucking Waves. Last Resort Reimagined counts as an album. Why? What the fuck? Why does he have so many albums? Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, let's do. Okay, Falling in Reverse, Just Like You. Falling in Reverse, Just Like You. Okay, let's see. Yep, there it is. Alright, Austin. Are you ready for this?
I am ready.
So it starts off with a chorus. I am aware that I am an asshole. I really don't care about all of that, though. I've got nothing to prove, but honestly, I'm just like you. Then we go to verse 1. I've got a bad case of ADD, uh-huh. I've been this way since 17. I got a fucked up brain and a really bad attitude, and I blame it on my drug abuse. Then we got a pre-chorus. So, you don't want to be too close to me, 'cause you might see my broken heart. Then chorus. I am aware that I am an asshole. I don't really care about all of that, though. I'm living my life the way that I want to, and you can't deny that. Honestly, I'm just like you. Just like you. Just like you. Verse 2. I've been so lonely for the longest time, uh-huh. They tell me that I'm such a lovable guy. Yeah, right. Could it be because I'm off my meds, or could it just be something I said? And the chorus and the pre-chorus repeat. Bridge, and I'm always stuck with some bad luck. I'm just a boy who's angry at his mom. And I hope, in fact, she breaks her back the moment I step on this crack. Is this a fucking nursery rhyme?
I have no words.
And don't tell me I'm not worth it, 'cause you are far from perfect. I am aware that you are all assholes. Who the hell cares about all of that, though? And then the chorus repeats. Did we do the drug in me as you?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, because it fucking... You might also like Popular Monster by Falling in Reverse. I want to like do one of his more emo songs. You know, he's got to go Disney on him. Gotta go dark, gotta go Disney.
I'm putting that on a shirt, dude. I'm giving him like Mickey Mouse ears. I'm not gonna go dark, gonna go Disney.
Okay, why the fuck did YouTube crash?
Oh my god, bro.
Do we do voices in my head?
The voices in my head keep on telling me to pray, 'cause I'm spending...
I don't even know, bro.
He's bald in the music video.
I remember we definitely fucking saw it.
Falling in Reverse. Wait, so we did this one?
I don't know if he read the lyrics.
What is this? Punk Goes 90s Volume 2, Falling in Reverse, Gangsta's Paradise.
What?
Is this real?
No, you can't be serious. You actually can't be serious.
No, it's real! It's real! Ew, Ronnie's dressed up like a gang member. Ew! No! Oh no!
And I'm never looking up Ronnie Radke again.
Oh, I just want to hear the chorus. Ew! Oh no! Oh, why? Ew! What's this one? Not good enough for the truth and truth. Oh god, there's so many Falling in Reverse songs. Okay, what was the one I was gonna fucking... Voices in my head. Voices in my head lyrics. Alright, here's the lyrics. The voices in my head keep on telling me to pray, 'cause I'm spinning like a carousel. Oh wait, yeah, we did this one before. I remember the carousel line.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, fucking... Okay, let's try fucking... I don't know.
I don't know, bro.
Okay, these are like really old songs. I want like... Because he's more like gothic now. So like more emo Ronnie.
The fact that you're saying you want that.
Okay, I'm gonna try Game Over, because that one keeps coming up. Game Over. Oh my god. Okay, so here is Game Over by Falling in Reverse. My life is like a video game.
Nah. You did not just say that.
That's just the first line.
Nah, bro.
Trying hard to beat the stage, all while I'm still collecting coins.
What?
Trying hard to save the girl. Obstacles, I'm jumping hurdles. I'm growing up to be a big boy.
What?
I battle with the evil ways. I travel far and try to save. Sorry, but your princess isn't here. I take a rest. I push the pause, level up, and move along. This is so bad. In hopes that the next stage I will clear, I fucking passed, asshole. I'm just trying to keep from dying. It's just a game that... I think this is the chorus. It's just a game that we play, and for heaven's sakes, looking for a better way to play it. Life is for keeping score and forevermore. Stop complaining and start changing it. You get another verse here. Today I went to therapy, told him my embarrassing issues that I'm having with my life. He told me that I need to change. Life is not a video game. So stop playing and open up your eyes. I'm just trying to keep from dying. It's just a game that we play, and for heaven's sakes, looking for a better way to play it. Life is for keeping score and forevermore. Stop complaining and start changing it. Third verse. Don't talk about it. Just be about it. Austin, are you there?
Yeah.
Don't ever doubt it, even when your brain is clouded. I may be crazy, but life's amazing. And through it all, and even with your problems facing, so just know that it's okay. My life is like a video game, trying hard to beat the stage, all while I'm still collecting coins. Oh no.
Damn.
Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, select, start.
Damn.
It's just a game that we play, and for heaven's sakes, looking for a better way to play it. Life is for keeping score and forevermore. So stop complaining and start changing it. And then he repeats that one more time. And then that's it. I want to see, what does that song actually sound like? 'Cause now I'm curious. Game over. I hope he has like a video game theme. Ew.
I've heard that song! No!
Wait, you heard this?
It was a meme like last year.
That's going in the curse playlist.
Oh.
Oh, okay, that was that. Are we done talking about Mr. Radke now?
Yeah, I need to save a clip anyway.
That was Ronnie Radke. Thank God we're done with that. You know what? I talked for almost an hour, so you know what? You do a topic.
Okay.
You got a lot to pick from. So.
Okay, well. Alright, let me go with the fast one real quick. I might as well. Fucking.
A fast one. Fuck you.
Well, yeah, well, it's an update on something. Fucking Tory Lanez, motherfucker, he got sentenced to 10 years in prison for shooting Megan Thee Stallion.
Didn't we talk about that on the podcast episode?
Yep.
That happened?
That's why I'm giving an update.
Yeah, so.
He's officially sentenced to prison, so. He's not gonna make it, bro's like fucking 4'9". Got that Rey Mysterio. Bro, I saw. There was one. I was looking on Twitter, I think the other day, and I legit saw a fucking video. There's like, we're just in remembrance of the time where fucking Tory Lanez was sitting down, and then he stood up at the same height when he sat down. Like he like, you know how you get taller if you like stand up? Motherfucker didn't get taller. They
know
stayed the
what's sad
same
is
height.
that's the guy that pulled up on Dax and made Dax apologize.
I know.
So, yeah.
Dax is like fucking 6 foot. Let me fucking get to another topic though, since that was just a little update. I need to go to the fucking. I actually have to go to his Twitter, man.
You got a lot of big topics.
So we got an update on Sky Does Minecraft. This is a. We haven't fucking heard about him since like 30 episodes ago, so you know.
Yep. Well, that's because after the last time we talked about him was he had like a bunch of allegations and stuff, and he came out saying that some of the allegations were true, and then he just kind of disappeared for a while. But recently he came back. Apparently, it was what Austin said.
Yeah, I'm trying to go back and see when the fucking tweets were. I think I'm getting close. Oh, hang on. Okay, here we go. So, before this, he was like reposting stuff. The last tweet he had was from 2022. So, and then he started reposting stuff July 19th. But this is the tweet. It's a long ass tweet, so get ready. First tweet he made in over a year. It's from Met Nobody. After 2.5-ish years focusing on my mental health, taking in what everyone said and thinks, and trying to process I just want to say I'm sorry anyone ever felt so negatively of me. I make mistakes, but only ever tried to be a good person. I know it's no toxic gossip train or delicious twit longer, but it's enough characters to establish everything has been processed and taken from my end. Believe me, after speaking with professionals leagues beyond me, I think it's in everyone's best interest to let them handle everything in the personal realms of life. That's what they've just dedicated their lives to after all. I only know my life. I have no amends, making plans, or happy ending ideas in my head. With anyone, and think it's best everyone moves on with their own lives. As this has been stated, I was always just an emotional guy trying to help others, make others laugh, and along the way lost focus, just as you only knew your life and one perspective in that life. I only knew mine. I'm not a horrible monster I've been made out to be. It hurts, and it's a lot of what is taking time to process. I have laughed, cried, put emotions and resources and more to a lot of the very people describing me as a horrible person over mistakes resolved already, and already in the process of healing. It's just been all very confusing. And I'm not asking for sympathy, just understanding while I continue to work through it all. Life doesn't end until it's over, and each part of it will be a memory you sort through to try to make yourself better. While it's taken me a while to understand that, others' perspectives are their own. I still know who I am regardless of what those are in this age of literal internet insanity at this point. I suppose it may as well be a twit longer, but it's just a break of silence and nothing else really. I'm not really interested in being Sky anymore, or a YouTuber. Rather, just a human being focusing on improvement, creating things behind the scenes once in a while, telling you Well, I'm working on maybe some music once in a while, as it's therapy to me and my wife. I've been doing okay. For those who are interested, I'm married to my wife Wendy, making an album, shooting music videos with her, grown past internet drama and things that lower my connections to God and higher frequency as we get closer to awakening as a species. What the fuck? The end times, the solar flash, etc., whatever you want to call it. I don't focus too much on the internet anymore due to spiritual beliefs, but I do know you're all out there who have supported me and just wanted to get me to get better. I just wanted to say, those of you who have wanted me to just get back to a space I was at before, I appreciate you. I saw the redemption stories you all wanted from me so much. I'm off drugs. I'm eating healthy. And really, alchemically focusing, I think that's how, I don't fucking know. Focusing on my mind and body. Thank you to those of you who just wanted a better me. I saw it. I just personally hit a point of pressure. I never wanted to be some unmemeable, perfect, non-human idea of everyone's old hero. In quotations, lol. The Miles Morales memes, what the fuck, lol. Those were like confusing and left me in a weird spot of never knowing how to come out and say, guys, I'm just a guy who makes funny videos and employed friends, which caused emotions to be included, has a booming ass voice and a viper tongue. What the fuck? And makes just as many mistakes as you during the process of learning and life. I've been living acceptance of my bipolar schizophrenia. What the fuck? Okay, that's new. Over the last 2 years, and my wife, Wendy, has helped a lot. But it took a long time for me to understand what was happening to me as it developed over the past 5 years. Thankfully, I'm finally in the place where I feel comfortable enough to let everybody in again and hopefully look to the future. I'm excited to show you the things I've been working on behind the scenes. I'm not really interested in talking about anything negative anymore. And to those of you who were there for me during my lowest, thank you. That was the big fucking long ass tweet. Jesus, my fucking mouth is dry now. Jesus Christ.
I remember when you sent that to me, I like scrolled down, and one of the first replies was someone saying, "Bro, this is some shit like, bro, we didn't ask for a whole fucking storybook," and fucking net nobody fucking replied to him and said some shit, but so I'm not really sure how people are feeling about him after all this shit.
Well, he also said, that's all. I hope you've all been well, and I'm going to continue working on my project behind the scenes. Thank you, I appreciate you all regardless. You make me me. Somebody did reply to him. I'm just gonna go with all of what he said on the 24th. But fucking somebody said, you don't apologize for this and expect everything to get better. These people who weren't even affected by you may forgive you, but what about the people you actually hurt? So he goes and says, your opinions are irrelevant. You were never there, and you let internet media define your entire personality. I was. I've moved on. You have not. You look at people as products and capable of change. I'm gonna make this shit clear now. I don't want people like you. Unfollow / block. If you need to spend your life on mine in a spot I have abandoned, welcome to the void, a dead timeline.
Jesus Christ.
Then somebody also said, "My gamer, you have fallen. I pray you don't rise. You won't. It's not good for you. You need to stay gone and get better." And Alan was just like, "I don't even know you." Somebody else said, "A lot of people just wanted to see you get the mental help you needed. As long as you're mentally stable, taking responsibility, and actually making change, I think a lot of people will be happy and won't expect you to drudge up your past over and over again." And he said, "Me, not so much. Others who are delusional enough to think my past is their own, eh." he went, somebody said, "This is how someone should do an apology." And this guy said, "I don't know how to dance or play the ukulele." Oh, man.
So it doesn't seem like people are too fond of him coming back.
So it's kind of mixed, honestly. He also said this is his last tweet. He started just reposting things on the 24th. Oh wait, never mind. This is his second to last tweet. He said, "I'd like to, of course, also say how much I love my wife," he added her, "for being there at my lowest and working alongside my friends to help me progress into the best me. It'll still take time, but we're definitely moving." And then his last tweet on that day was, "I appreciate you all. I'm going to go spend time with my loved ones now. Thank you all for being a part of my life." And he's been constantly tweeting every day now since. Just about random shit. One time he was tweeting about the Fortnite Futurama. He also was tweeting about fucking Dragon Ball at one point. So he's just now just a random Twitter user now, kind of. But yeah, so that's the big update on Sky, what he's been doing. I feel happy for him.
I mean, yeah. I mean, even though he did fuck shit with all the shit that we talked about before, I'm glad that he's trying to better himself.
And that's what a lot of these fucking people should do, honestly. But, well, I mean, speaking of people getting canceled, it's time for one of the biggest cancel segments I've fucking done, because this shit is something.
Cancel segment time.
Let me just play this out with a song.
You need to make an official, bro, we're 65 episodes into this shit. You actually need to make, your own custom jingle for the cancel segment at this point.
Probably do. Maybe I'll look into that. Let me see. She has a fucking song. I was trying to play a Lizzo song. It's Lizzo, but we'll get to it. I'm trying to play. What's one of her most popular songs? I don't even know. What the fuck is this? Oh no, that has the Warner logo on it. I'm not even gonna try that. Never mind. What is this?
Did you say it was the Warner logo?
Yeah, they have like a Warner Music logo. I'm not messing with that. That's what happened to Lil Yachty. I'm not doing that.
Oh my god.
Whatever this song is.
Oh, I know what that song is. I know what that song is.
I've been through a lot, but I'm still flirty.
This music video is so bad.
You remember that Boogie video I played?
Oh no.
Yeah, you know what song it is now.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
created.
Oh god, this music video. Ew. Okay, I'm done with this. I'm not fucking listening to that no more. Lizzo. Oh god. Yeah, let me look at the fucking to really go into this situation. I'm gonna look up the lawsuit that she is getting. It's bad. Like it's fucking bad. This might be one of the worst fucking cancel segments I've ever seen in a while.
Oh my god. As soon as you're talking about this, I see Quentin Reviews posted something about Lizzo.
Go ahead and say it.
He said, just found out this is a real song by Lizzo, and he put the lyrics. It says, they don't know, I do it for the culture, goddamn. They say I should watch the shit I post, oh goddamn. Say I'm turning big girls into hoes, oh goddamn. They say I get groupies at my shows, oh goddamn. All the rumors are true, yeah. What you heard, that's true, yeah. I fuck him and you, yeah. If you believe I do that.
Okay. Well,
So, for some reason Quentin posted that. I don't know why. I don't know why.
let's talk about
Someone
it.
said your mentions Quentin.
Well, let's talk about it. So, randomly scrolling through Twitter one day. Of course. Always. And, I see Lizzo getting canceled and getting sued by her dancers. Her dancers. Bro, how do you get sued by your dancers? But
By being
this
a piece of shit.
this document on NBC News. This is how fucking mainstream this is. NBC News. So, 3 of Lizzo's former dancers have accused the singer of sexual harassment and creating a hostile work environment in the lawsuit filed Tuesday. They also allege that she pressured one of them to touch a nude performer at an Amsterdam club and subjected the group to an excruciating audition after leaving false allegations that they were drinking on the job. The dancers accused Lizzo, a performer known for embracing body positivity and celebrating her physique, of calling attention to one of the dancers' weight gain and later berating, then firing that dancer after she recorded a meeting because of a health condition.
Jesus Christ.
We go on. The suit filed in Los Angeles Superior Court and provided to NBC News by the plaintiff's law firm also accuses the captain of Lizzo's dance team of proselytizing to other performers and degrading those who had premarital sex while sharing lewd sexual fantasies, simulating oral sex, and publicly discussing the virginity of one of the plaintiffs.
Jesus Christ.
The suit does not say if Lizzo knew about the allegations linked to the dance captain. Oh god, I'm gonna butcher this name. Shirlene Quigley. But the plaintiffs believed the singer was aware of their complaints about her, according to their lawyer Ron Zambrano. The suit names Lizzo, whose real name is Melissa Vivian Jefferson, her production company, and Quigley as defendants. In addition to the accusations of hostile work environment and sexual harassment, the suit brings claims for religious and racial harassment, false imprisonment, interference with prospective economic advantage, and other allegations. Not every claim was brought against the defendant. The stunning nature of how Lizzo and her management team treated their performers seems to go against everything Lizzo stands for publicly, while privately she weight shames her dancers and demeans them in ways that they are not only illegal but absolutely demoralizing, Zambrano said in a statement. We go on. The suit accuses Lizzo of calling attention to dancers' weight after her appearance in the Southwest Music Festival. The singer, her choreographer later told the dancer Ariana Davis that she seemed less committed to her role, a comment the suit describes as a thinly veiled concern about Davis's weight. Representatives of Lizzo did not immediately respond to the request for comment. Quigley did not immediately respond to the request for comment. Efforts to reach Lizzo's production company, Big Girl, oh my god, Big Girl, and it's girl with GRRRL, Big Touring Inc., were unsuccessful. Lizzo addressed the suit's allegations in a statement Thursday morning, saying she's hurt and called the claims false, unbelievable, and outrageous. Okay, we're going to keep going. Davis and another former dancer, Crystal Williams, began performing with Lizzo after competing on her Amazon reality show, Watch Out for the Big Girls. That's how it's spelled. That's how it's spelled, bro.
Is she one of those people that's like says that shit about like big is beautiful and like healthy at every size and shit?
I think so.
Oh, great.
In 2021, according to the suit, the dancers were later fired. The third, Noel Rodriguez, was hired the same year after performing in the video Rumors. The suit says Rodriguez resigned earlier this year. Okay. The Amsterdam Club accusations. Now we're going to go into detail about the Amsterdam accusations. There's so many accusations that goes into detail with. Jesus. The trip to Amsterdam, to the fucking up. I'm really fucking up. To the Amsterdam strip club. I'm not even gonna fucking attempt to fucking pronounce the name of that strip club. Happened because it's like, it's spelled BANANENBAR. Like, I don't know. I'm not even gonna try. Happened after a performance in the city earlier this year. The suit states that Lizzo's after parties were routine and non-mandatory, but alleges that those who attended were favored by the singer and had greater job security. Oh my god, my fucking throat hurts. At the club, Lizzo allegedly began inviting cast members to take turns touching the new performers, catching dildos launched from performers' vaginas.
What?
And eating bananas protruding from performers' vaginas.
What the fuck?
The suit says Lizzo turned her attention to Miss Davis and began pressuring Miss Davis to touch the breast of one of the nude women.
What the fuck? Bro?
Davis declined, according to the suit, and Lizzo allegedly led a chant goading her to do so. After Davis declined 3 more times, the chant grew louder and more strident, demanding a visibly uncomfortable Miss Davis to engage with the performer.
Awesome.
What?
You completely cut out. Like, I
What
cannot
is
hear
la-
you at all.
What was the last thing you heard me say?
You said something about the chant getting louder, and then it went dead silent.
Okay. And more strident, demanding a visibly uncomfortable Miss Davis to engage with the performer. When Davis eventually accosted and briefly touched the performer, the group burst into laughter. The suit says afterward, Lizzo allegedly pressed a member of her security staff to get on stage and begin yelling, "Take it off," according to the suit. Plaintiffs were aghast, with how little regard Lizzo showed for the bodily anatomy of her own employees and those around her, especially in the presence of many people whom she employed. The suit says a week later, after the show in Paris, Lizzo invited her dancers to the club. They would be able to learn something or be inspired by the performance. The suit says what Lizzo failed to mention when inviting the dancers to this performance was that it was a nude cabaret bar. The suit described the performance as artful, but the plaintiffs were shocked that Lizzo would conceal the nature of the event from them, robbing them of the choice not to participate. The harassment claim.
Oh my god.
It's only the Amsterdam shit, man. The racial harassment claim is linked to the suit. It describes as comments charged with racial and fat-phobic animus that were made by touring company employees. In one instance, the former dancers asked to be compensated for their downtime at a rate of 50% of their weekly pay. According to the suit, an accountant allegedly responded to the request by offering 25% and scolding them for being unacceptable and disrespectful. Only the dance cast comprised of the full-figured women of color were ever spoken to in this manner. The suit states the religious harassment allegation is connected to Quigley, the dance captain, who also worked as a judge on Lizzo's reality show. According to the suit, she preached her Christian beliefs and took every opportunity to to any and all in her presence, regardless of protestations. I can't even. There's so many big words, man.
You said persistent. Fuck it.
After discovering that Davis was a virgin, Quigley discussed the subject in interviews and posted about it on social media. The suit says, and when cast members asked her to stop pressuring Rodriguez, whom Quigley regarded as a non-believer, according to the suit, about her faith, Quigley responded, "No job, and no one will stop me from talking about the Lord." Dancers dismissed. 2 dancers were fired in April and May, according to the suit. Williams lost her job in April, 26 days after she spoke up at a meeting in which she challenged and asserting from Lizzo that the dancers were drinking before performances. Oh my god. The day before, Lizzo told the group that they would have to audition again, a move that prompted what the suit described as excruciating 12-hour rehearsal. If Lizzo was dissatisfied with their performances, the suit alleges the dancers would be fired and sent home. During the rehearsal, Davis was so fearful she would lose her job if she went to the bathroom, she soiled her pants. She was given a see-through outfit with no undergarments to finish the performance, the suit says. When Lizzo raised an issue again the following day, Williams responded saying the dancers didn't drink, the suit says. The singer then allegedly offered what the suit describes as a mocking reply, well, if you're not, then good for y'all. 5 days later, on April 26th, Lizzo's tour manager fired Williams in a hotel lobby, the suit says. The manager attributed to the termination to budget cuts, said the suit, which noted that no one else was fired. Rodriguez complained to the manager about the decision to publicly fire Williams and move that Lizzo repeatedly raised with the dancers during an April 27th meeting, during which she told the group that she had eyes and ears everywhere, according to the suit. Davis recorded the April 27th meeting because she suffered from an eye condition that sometimes left her disoriented in stressful situations. The suit says days later, Lizzo held an emergency meeting and had security employees confiscate dancers' phones, the suit states. Lizzo became furious, hurling expletives at the group, and stated that she was going to go around the room, person by person, until somebody told Lizzo who made the recording, the suit says. Davis acknowledged the recording, the meeting said she wanted to have a copy of Lizzo's performance notes. The suit says when Davis said she hadn't meant any harm, what?
Are you tired of saying the suit says?
Yes. And that she deleted the video, Lizzo allegedly responded, "There's nothing you could say to make me believe you." Miss Quigley and Lizzo then took turns berating Miss Davis, the suit says, after castigating Miss Davis. Lizzo fired Miss Davis on the spot. Before Lizzo left the meeting, Rodriguez told her that she felt disrespected and would resign. The suit says Lizzo responded by cracking her knuckles, balling her fist, and using an expletive to tell Rodriguez she was lucky. The suit states.
No, the suit states now.
As Rodriguez left, the suit says Lizzo raised both of her middle fingers and yelled a slur. The suit alleges false imprisonment against Lizzo's production. This is production company because a member of her security detail allegedly forced Davis to remain in the room after the meeting ended so he could search her phone for the video. The suit does not specify a dollar amount for damages that cover emotional distress, including unpaid wages, loss of earnings, and attorney's fees. In the meantime, Lizzo continues to inspire fans. In her recent clip circulating on social media, the singer can be seen telling a young woman attending a concert in Australia how beautiful and special she is, and how she could be the greatest dancer in the world. Speaking to the fan who said she had been bullied online, Lizzo said the words that we have long-lasting effect on people. Oh my fucking god, that's it. Jesus Christ. Fuck you, Lizzo, with your fucking lawsuit shit. God, I'm glad you got canceled. Holy shit. Oh. So after I fucking, talked so much, what do you think about that, Devin?
Well, it definitely seems like Lizzo's a very beneath the exterior of her being a singer and influencer, it definitely seems like she is a fucking piece of shit and has done a lot of fucked up things. And, you know, of course she's saying, oh, it's not true, because of course she's gonna deny it. But, fucking, fuck her. I never liked her music anyway. I always thought she was trash. And, fucking, yeah, she into some weird shit.
Jesus, dude. Oh, fuck. But
So that was 2 of your topics.
yeah,
You still got 5 more.
I talked about Tory Lanez too, so that's fucking
I guess a little update I could give, not that this matters that much, but this is the first episode of the podcast where Twitter no longer exists. Between episode 64 and now, because it's been about like 3 weeks to a month since we recorded episode 64, Twitter has changed to X because of Elon Musk. So Twitter's gone now. They changed the app to X. They took away tweeting. It's now posting. It's all changed now. So rest in peace, Twitter.
alright. When it comes to my topics, you want to give me one that's not going to be so much talking, bro? Please.
Well, all of yours are a lot of talking except one.
Just give me the one.
It's the something called the Saw phone call.
Okay, I could do this. Okay. So.
You sure you don't want to talk about fucking Lizzo again?
No, man. Bro. Okay, I have to fucking find it in my... Okay. So, Saw X is coming out. Devin's pumped and hype. So I figured I would play this on the podcast. This is a promotional thing that they're doing. Here it is. I'm going to call the number.
Hello there. Thank you for reaching out. A very brave thing to do. I hear that you're looking for a restart, a cleanse. But I must ask, are you sure this is the right path for you? What you are about to experience will truly put you to the test, a test unlike any other that you faced before. If you'd still like to proceed, simply text, "I want to play a game," to this phone number for your first challenge. Good luck.
Are you gonna text, "I want to play a game"?
I will text it. I want to play a game. Alright, I'm gonna send it now. Alright, I texted the number. Oh god. Okay.
It respond already?
Already.
What does it say?
What the fuck? Okay. It said it sent me a link. Already don't like that. It says the choice was yours and you choose correctly. I'd like to play a game. And you're the star player. Click the link below to sign up and begin your test. What?
Good to sign up.
What the fuck,
Well,
Lionsgate? Wait, it gives me a... Wait. Okay. I guess, okay. I'm gonna put Sean Hickenbottom.
Oh my god.
You gotta spell it right. Hickenbottom. There we go. Ew, why is my... What's fucking Hickenlooper? Why is that in my deal? Gender identity. Prefer not to answer. Birthday. 4/20/1969.
Oh my god.
Where is Shawn Michaels from?
San Antonio, Texas.
San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll just put the podcast email. Except.
If Austin
Check your text.
isn't
What the
on-
fuck? What the fuck?
If Austin's not on the next podcast episode, this is why.
Oh god, what the
That
fuck?
might just be me from now on. If Austin gets kidnapped.
Bro, shut up.
They're coming to get you, Austin.
Okay, this is not retribution, it's a reawakening. Witness Jigsaw's return September 29th. And it gives me another community thing. Once again, you've made the right choice. Jigsaw is very pleased with your decision. Please reply, I want to play a game for a peek into the world of Saw X. What is this? It's just a trailer. You telling me, hang on. Okay, I'll put I want to play a game again and we'll see.
Imagine it just made you sign up for a fucking trailer.
Okay, sent. What you gonna give me, Jigsaw? Bitch. It's not doing anything now.
Oh my god.
Fam. You couldn't even give me like a fucking a Lizzo video to be tortured with or something?
So it's literally you just say I want to play a game and then it sends you a link to the website and you fucking sign up for it and then it just sends you the fucking trailer for Saw X.
Well, fuck it. Let's watch it. Let's watch the trailer. Might as well. I know Devin wants to see it.
No, I'm not watching that movie, so I could care less.
There you go, Devin. I sent it to you. Swear to God, if I get kidnapped tomorrow because of this bullshit. You ready?
Nope, I gotta go to it. What did you send it on? Because I haven't got anything.
Text.
I have not got anything from you.
I texted you. It says sent.
Nope. I don't have it.
I sent the motherfucker.
The last thing I have is that cursed Mickey Mouse Ronnie Radke. I almost said Ronda Rousey. Ronnie Radke that you made.
Fine, I'll forward. I can't forward
You
the
imagine
shit.
fucking Jigsaw like disabled your phone or something too. You can't text.
Bro, I'd be pissed.
Nope, I just got it.
Oh my god, I just sent it to you again. You're gonna get it twice.
Why is it 2.5 minutes?
This is a trailer, Devin.
I don't give a shit.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
In 3, 2, 1, Devin's fantasy.
Of all the men to cheat, you picked John Kramer?
The cancer is still spreading. I'm afraid there's nothing else we can do. There is one person who might be able to help.
Our program is a two-pronged treatment outside
And his
Mexico
name is
City. The
Ashley.
results have been stunning.
Oh, fuck you.
She saved my life.
You're in very good hands with us.
After that, what happens then?
Your whole life happens then. John Kramer.
According to these scans, the tumor was never removed.
How much time do I have?
Months, at best.
I still have a lot of work that needs to be done. Hello, everyone. It's time to play a game. You all pretended to cure me, but what I have planned for each of you is very real. The only thing I have not provided is your anesthetic. But trust me, you will want to remain alert. Out of all the men that you picked John Kramer? Please, don't hesitate. Place a big enough piece of your cerebral tissue into the glass enzyme tank. This will save your life. So sweet, this is not retribution. It's a reawakening. Live or die. The choice is yours.
See, it even says text that number in the fucking trailer.
That movie looks like shit.
You mean, Devin? You know you're gonna watch it opening day?
I like how in the recommended fucking there's Cody Leach. He fucking watched the trailer and he said in the thumbnail it says same old shit. This is trash.
Jesus Christ. I think it looks okay. I don't think it... See, here's the thing, like... Yeah, it might be the same old shit, I guess, but, like, also the fact that it can't be as bad as, like, Megan was kind of gives it a plus, you know?
I think Megan's better, in my opinion.
Alright, well, on to the next topic. What do you got?
You know what two topics I got left.
I know, but what do you want to go with next?
One is gonna take forever, and the other one is gonna piss you off.
You know... Okay, then what else do I have? Because I know those are going to be dreadful. So...
Well, you have a rant, and you have drama. Those are two. And you have someone passing away as well.
Give me some drama.
Well, one of your topics is... You had me put down here Mudahar versus XQC.
Okay, well I have the screenshots to these. So Mudahar and XQC got in the Twitter war. And by the way, I don't know if you looked into XQC or not, but he's a specimen, bro. He's such a specimen.
Yeah.
So like he legit yesterday. Apparently, he has maids. By the way, he just got divorced too, so even his wife, or his ex-wife now, thought he was a specimen.
Oh
So,
my god.
fucking this guy named Bub Films is tweeting about said Lamino spends months researching, scripting, and editing a video just for React streamers to re-upload the entire thing and provide zero input, and he puts a XQC video. It's about like the Kennedy assassination, I guess. So Muda says, or Muda as he likes to say, says, just a shame garbage like this fills the recommended tab. And XQC replies, I wonder what triggers people like you so much. Revenue share? Audience split? Algorithm? I've heard this complaint a million times, and most public figures try to attack it from multiple angles just to fall flat on their face. I'm watching the vid. I like to my what the fuck. I'm watching a vid I like to my people. That's it. And Muda replies, I know you're not the brightest, but I didn't expect you to be this intellectually dishonest. Nothing inherently is triggering when you view live content on a different platform. It's when you re-upload the content to the same platform and have you copy the same metadata. And then XQC with a whole fucking book, bro. God, I fucking hate XQC, dude. Damn, I knew you liked using big words so that people would give you your takes more importance, but filling your unfounded criticism with full of personal attacks and using, oh my god, bro. Jesus. Full of using anecdotal evidence to prove that the content is cannibalistic by nature. I get it now. It's all for show. You have no substance. I guess it makes sense that you are upset everyone is reacting to actual good content instead of whatever you post. Little brother used a 2017 example twice, then tried to cash in his win early. This might get you Twitter drone likes, but you know how this works internally. You have the stats to back it up. You didn't use any because you know how it will show the exact opposite of the phenomenon. Also, I talk to most of the YouTubers I take big content pieces from to react to. Maybe send the person you reacted to a call to and compare numbers on uploads/reacts. I'm on the defense, so I'll let you pull some stats up. After all, I'm the dumb one, right? It's not done. Until then, keep molding, little brother. We both know why you posted that tweet in the first place. Insecurity, it's a fucking bitch, isn't it? Bites when you least expect it, and it makes you look weak. Also, don't make a money argument type. I'm probably the one that cares the least about residual YouTube ad rev. It comprises of maybe 1% of my total income. I do it to please my community. You know this already anyway. You just keep pretending you don't. Now write another essay farm, some impressions, maybe generate enough Twitter rev to shut the fuck up the next time you wake up and feel like a weak-ass soy boy. Take care. How are you feeling about this so far? Because it goes on.
Jesus Christ, man. Specimen XQC is.
Man. Then, Wheelhard responds, no one brought up your income as an example, except for your insecure ass, LMAO. We talked about impressions on the platform being cannibalized. Did your team reach out to mine when you reacted to some of my content as well? Seems not. So you could be using that fact you communicate to me in your own mind, pretty much. Then XQC, watch time from impressions equals ads equals money. He tried it. Bro tried to pretend he makes uploads out of the kindness of his heart. Get your ass to bed, bruh. You look stupid. Sounded like Kyle for a minute. XQC kind of looks like Kyle, not even gonna lie. Not even trying to be a dick to Kyle. He kind of looks like XQC. Kyle QC, nonetheless. What is the point you're responding to? We're talking about cannibalizing impressions. We know impressions lead to ad return, is what Muda said. So you're essentially saying you care about the impressions and not about the money it comes with. Gotcha. I'm out of arguments on this one. You are a god. I'm saying impressions lead to long-term organic channel growth that gets cannibalized when it has to compete with itself as reaction content, flooding the algorithms. Obviously, everyone does this more than some monetary benefit, but what's more important in the long term is the growth of channels, which does appear to be hampered with the influx of reactive content. That's all. Then Ludwig comes in, and he's like, I think there's two arguments. One consists of legal and, more importantly, ethical React video, where there's a line in transformative commentary, legal eagle, and that hot doctor dude as examples, and is a finite impressions argument accurate? And he's like, what the fuck are they? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I don't know what Lobo was talking about. And then Muda, quote tweeted one of the XQC tweets and said, reacting to good content instead of whatever you post, LMAO, and fucking XQC is reacting to Muda. Then XQC said, it's a good video, I enjoyed it, what's the issue? You called my shit garbage, but is it all garbage? Nah, you're right, Muda says. I'll concede that point. Your GTA heisting was good. And then XQC says, alright, I'll take this trade. Now Kith. That's it. And then oh god, I forgot about the Justin Wang tweet. Fucking Justin Wang said he was replying to Mudahar and he's like, he thought you were Internet of J. Yeah, that was that whole situation.
What's Internet of J been up to?
He quit.
Look up his channel, Internet of J.
And he probably hasn't posted in like a year.
The last video was from a month ago. The rise and fall of Internet of J. Why I'm quitting YouTube.
Oh yeah. Quit a month ago. So yeah, fucking woo, fucking hell. Now since I've done 4 of my topics, I'll let you get on to one of yours. Cause I think I need a break from talking.
I guess I'll do my big topic now just to get it out of the way. Because we're gonna be here for a while. By the time we get to the end of this, I don't want to save it to the end because I'm gonna be too tired to fucking do all this. So let's do it now. So, okay. I think I sent you the this article, I think. Gotta scroll through the Ronnie Radke screenshots. Okay, I must have sent it on Twitter because that's the article for my other topic. God damn it, when did I send it?
Ew, what's this picture of Budahar? I'm using it.
Okay, I found it. It would've... Okay, yeah. So, I want to see where... so I guess I will read this article first and then get into what I have to talk about. So, this comes from WrestlingHeadlines.com. It's been a little bit since we talked about this topic. Thunder Rosa. It's time to talk about some AEW related stuff, Austin. Thunder Rosa says she's had suicidal thoughts while being out of action. Her in-ring future is still uncertain. So, she appeared on Busted Open Radio to discuss the injury that has put her on the shelf for nearly 8 months. During the interview, Rosa spoke about how damaging her time away has been for her mental health, and she says suicidal thoughts. She says, "It's a process, you have no control over it. When it comes with health, you have no control over it. For so many nights, I kicked myself in the head, and I was like, I should have just had one more match and let it all out. If I got hurt more, whatever. But it was that one time, and when I decided to do something because of my health, I decided to make that decision, and I didn't know what the consequences were going to be and how people were going to react. I was just thinking about my own physical health, and at the time everything was happening, I was not in a good mental state too. I was trying to hide a lot of stuff because I was having some personal issues on top, and being on top just exacerbates everything else that is happening in your life. So I just feel like no matter what you do, you're always being criticized, and you're always, nothing is good enough. You're always doing something wrong, and I feel like you put a loop over it, and it's just like it magnifies everything, and being under that kind of pressure was very difficult, and not having the time to just really let it go. Because sometimes when people get injured, they take some time off and people are cool and they're not saying anything. They're not feeling attacked. But I feel like when that happened, not only knowing I would have to relinquish something that I worked really hard for, it was hard enough, but adding all the other levels of things on social media, the constant asking what's going on, like if you're really injured or not, that really hurt even more. It made things much more difficult than they were mentally for me. There were days that I'm going to be honest, and I said it on my YouTube channel, I wanted to kill myself. Everything stopped, and there's nothing you can do, and I'm so thankful that I have a really good team and a really good family. My son, I think he's the one who helped me the most, and he helped me many times, many nights, just telling me everything will be okay. And I was lucky enough to have some resources. I was able to be in therapy. Some resources I was able to. There were not good sessions at times. Was a lot of crying. There's a lot of letting things go and accepting things that you cannot change, uh, and you're just moving forward. Um, Rosa addressed fans not believing the legitimacy of her injury, which she believes is due to people not seeing it happen. She says, it happened, and going back and looking at things, it was very hard. Okay, this is just her explaining her injury. God damn, this article is long. So pretty much that's just what the article says. Now, the reason I read this is because, so when she says personal issues, she's talking about Britt Baker. Now, Austin, you know as well as I do that we've talked about Bitch Baker many, many, many times on this podcast and in wrestling reviews.
Yep.
So, the next part of this topic that I have to talk about has to do with a wrestler named LuFisto. If you don't know who LuFisto is, she is a indie wrestler. She was on AEW a couple times, and so she decided to basically what had happened was some shit came out about basically this Thunder Rosa stuff came out, and there's been a lot of backstage drama going on where they moved Thunder Rosa to Collision because they don't want her on the same show as Britt Baker because of their personal issues and all this shit. And basically Thunder Rosa gets treated like shit at AEW. I don't even know why she's still working there. I don't know how long she's contracted there, but I hope she fucking leaves because they treat her like shit. They've always treated her like shit. And fucking, even you saw, Austin, when we watched All Access, how Britt Baker and fucking Psoriasis and all these women for no reason were just taking shots at Thunder Rosa when she was legitimately fucking hurt and
Yep.
sitting there saying, oh, if she's hurt, how come she's out here doing all this and this and this, and like just complaining and running their mouths. But then Britt Baker wants to sit here and act like she's all fucking innocent, which pisses me off. But so all this has been happening. So this chick LuFisto decided to speak out on her experience with AEW and her experience with the AEW women's locker room. And I would like to read you this. Austin has not seen any of this yet. So this is what LuFisto had to say. I had to screenshot these tweets because the aftermath of after she said all this, all these AEW women's wrestlers decided to run their mouth and send their stands onto LuFisto to the point where she was getting harassed so bad that she had to delete her Twitter. So, yeah. So with that being said, let me start reading this thread. So this thread was posted on August 3rd. So, LuFisto says, had a 1-hour phone call with a current AEW talent. The woman who actually addressed the problems I did today were the ones sent home by Tony Khan. There was a meeting to shoot on on Thunder Rosa that Khan attended. Before leaving, he reminded them that. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm trying to see. It doesn't say like what. Okay, does it go fucking? Because they have like 4 screenshots in each screenshot, so I'm trying to see. Okay. So, told them that he reminded them that their segments were the lowest. When some girls arranged a meeting to talk about Baker's crew, one of them ran to Britt to let her know. The girls that wanted to address the problem were the ones punished. Things didn't get better, they got worse. The legitimate wrestlers believe Tony doesn't give a damn about women's wrestling and feels like they are going back to the Divas era. Ask me who the fuck I am. Tell me I'm irrelevant and that I'm doing this for attention. Call me a liar. Tell me to kill myself. You keep closing your eyes and supporting human beings with shitty behavior with the messages of support and especially this phone call I received from AEW employees. This, nobody did the right thing. Good that... Okay, so that's part 1. So after she posted this, is when everybody decided to start responding. So basically, what she's saying is they had a phone call about the Thunder Rosa situation, and apparently Tony Khan was there, and so there's women in AEW that actually want to change the women's division and actually make it good, and there's ones that actually give a shit. But from what it seems, everybody that Britt Baker is associated with doesn't fucking care, and I guess they're known as Britt's crew or whatever. So, fucking, it seems like Britt Baker is the ringleader in all this. So, pretty much they ran to tell Britt Baker, and Britt Baker got upset. So the people who actually want to give a damn and change the women's division got sent home from AEW and got punished, while Britt Baker and her friends did not, pretty much, is what she's saying. And so now I will read you the responses that that the women of AEW put. So first we have the Thumbtack wife, Renee Paquette, tweets. She says, this was the next day, "We have an incredible women's division that all look out for and support each other. I've never seen it be anything other than a safe space for a bunch of kick-ass women that all want to see each other and all of AEW shine to their full potential. Women hating on women is a real dusty take." That's what she says.
Jesus.
So, next we have Psoriasis with her tweet.
Oh, of course.
She says, "The narrative going around is very disheartening, considering someone says they want the best for women's wrestling but buries it in a number of tweets. I will say, being in this company close to a year, my favorite part is being with the girls in the locker room. They uplift, support, and laugh with each other every week and only want the best for one another. We hype each other up, we buy each other wrestling gear sometimes, just as a little surprise. We text each other daily, and we are there as a shoulder too. This is one of the best locker rooms I've been in, and I refuse to let people twist it to be otherwise. Love you all," is what she said. Just by reading that seems like such a bullshit response. Like, that did not seem genuine to me. Next we have Taya Valkyrie. Decides to throw herself into this. She says, "This narrative, you know, it's funny how they all keep saying this narrative. This narrative that all the AEW women hate each other is quite frankly annoying. I've been there for 5 months, and everyone from the second I walked in that building has been nothing but supportive, hyping each other up, and badass. Stop pinning women against each other, it's getting old."
Jesus Christ.
Then we have Tay Conti with her tweet saying, "I'm pregnant and going to see a high-risk doctor. I'm going through a lot, and going to AEW makes me happy. The whole locker room makes me feel loved. They listen to me. They support me. Last Wednesday, Ruby gave me a big hug and told me how proud she is and reminded me how strong I am." Keep in mind, she says that when we watch fucking All Access, Ruby Soho pretty much like told her she better not ever fucking botch again, or she's gonna actually kick her fucking ass. So, yeah. So then, probably the longest response out of this, we have MJF throwing his self into this. MJF says, "If you listen to miserable people who never made it in this sport, that's not exactly the brightest thing to do. Use your brain. If someone's been in professional wrestling for over a decade and you find them to be talented but they've never truly panned out, there's a reason for it. 1, lack of talent. 2, difficulty to work with. 3, delusional, just to name a few. People love to talk ill of companies and will say things like, I'm the only person who's brave enough to speak up, when in reality, the only reason you are spewing bullshit is because you are aware deep down you aren't going to make it. So what's the harm in spewing reckless lies and trying to hurt hardworking, talented people on your way down to obscurity? We have an amazing women's locker room. Sorry, not sorry, is what MJF says.
Maxwell. Why?
So, which leads us to part two. Because all these women got involved, their stans and everybody, AEW fans, went after LuFisto, and this is what she had to say in response to that before she deleted her Twitter. She says, good that everybody at AEW got the memo to write as much shit on me as possible so I can be seen as a waste of a human being, not worth living, even people who never had a single conversation with me. Even better to see people I never did anything wrong to being so desperate to get a job, jumping on the bandwagon. Soon I'll see you hypocrites be a part of Be a Star and Mental Health Matters advertisements acting like you care. Enjoy your paychecks and keep on stabbing each other in the back pretending this is normal. I can only hope that your hate towards me will get you to finally fucking work together for the best of women's wrestling, now that problems have been called out. So many are miserable, frustrated, and will whisper their anger, but never will stand and speak up. I wanted to leave this world knowing women's wrestling was better. It was for a while, but not anymore. The sad part is that you accept it without saying a word. It is what it is. What a waste. And that's what she said before she deleted her Twitter. So what's your thoughts so far? Because there's a lot more.
It's just fucking so shit, man. It's shitty. It's really fucking shitty, man. But honestly, it's like this is what I've been warning people about. This is, it's pretty fucking bad. I'm not surprised at this point.
So, now we move on to what she said on her Instagram. Because after she deleted her Twitter, she took to her Instagram. This is going to be quite long for me to read. It's 5 screenshots. So, oh yeah, there was actually a couple more I need to read real quick. Because there's 2 responses that I ended up finding later. So we have first Nyla Rose. I forgot to read these 2. Nyla Rose says, one person's personal, in all caps, experience is not A, the gospel truth, B, facts, C, anything but one perspective influenced by personal, in all caps, again, experience and interaction. I'm sad, hurt, annoyed, angry, and honestly a little betrayed. Funny thing is, it's not by a single woman in our locker room. Then, Austin, we have the final one that I found here by Madison Rain. She says, every Wednesday, I leave my daughter and husband and get on a plane. Every Wednesday, I fly somewhere hundreds of miles away from my dad who is battling stage 4 cancer. And every Wednesday, I walk into a locker room of women who motivate, uplift, and genuinely enjoy one another, is what she says.
Jesus Christ.
So, now we move on to what LuFisto says on her Instagram. She says, for 26 years, I did everything I could so that the women's wrestling environment wouldn't be so damaging as it was for me. Fights with wrestlers, fights with promoters, fights with the government, fights with fans. I was a problem child to many as I was seeking for change, truth, and respect. My career was a series of trials and errors as I had to learn most of it on the job while dealing with physical, sexual, and mental abuse. I was so determined to be taken seriously and be respected as an equal athlete that I accepted things no human being should. I'm on the second screenshot now. I am not perfect, but I did my best. Today, because I set out to fight for women's wrestling again, with my own story, but also with what was confided in me, I have nothing left. There is no more legacy. I called out a system where many women said they were miserable, and I shared my own experience. Everyone wanted names, but when it turned out to be someone you should not mention, everyone followed the PR memo and did everything they could to kill any credibility I had left. Wrestlers so desperate for a job or a push that I wrestled when no one else would, that I always showed respect to, but also ones who already hated me to the point where they kept laughing at the fact that I had almost killed myself at Shimmer 83 on that terrible moonsault to the outside, made sure to add more fuel to the fire. Just like a woman wearing revealing clothes that gets raped, I brought this upon myself, many say. Is this, no, there's two more wait. Oh, I guess I fucking screenshotted one of them twice. I didn't mean to do that. When confronted with the truth and not accepting that sometimes, a nice person is only nice to those who can benefit her and will throw under the bus anyone or anything that could stand in her way. They all got together to make sure people would know how terrible of a person I am, a piece of shit human being, and that I had absolutely no credibility. The legacy they are leaving me with is the one of a terrible wrestler that thought she was good, an indie lifer who never elevated anyone and was just a selfish and narcissist prick. I was always a problem backstage, always complained about my booking, never delivered. I'm bitter, old, and ugly. I am a liar because, unlike speaking out, I'm standing here alone with no one backing me up. I was never signed because I make up stories and no one actually talked or wrote to me. I imagined all that. I'm delusional. I never wanted to make women's wrestling better. 26 years of enduring bullshit and talking for others for this. The harassment is not stopping. They set out what they planned to do yesterday, and they will party tonight at the tapings like there was never a problem there. They are on TV, and I never will, so they are right. I am wrong. Who cares anyway? It's just the failure. Who the fuck is LuFisto? Nobody, nothing, 26 years wasted. Is what she said on her Instagram, Austin.
Jesus.
Basically, saying that all the AW women that spoke out on this are pretty much saying PR bullshit to cover their asses because they don't want to lose their spot on TV, and pretty much diminishing anything LuFisto was saying because she was an indie wrestler and that she wasn't signed. And so, yeah. Makes the women's division look pretty fucking terrible, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And if you notice the pattern here, Austin, if you notice, it all seems to revolve around one woman.
Who is that woman, Devin?
It all seems to revolve around Britt Baker.
Of course.
So, with that being said, now it's time to read you some Britt Baker things that I found. Let me find them real quick. So, basically, this quote came out that Britt Baker said. The quote says here, "I don't think putting a bunch of models and athletes off the street in a warehouse and teaching them all to do the same thing the same way at the same time is going to create a successful roster." And if you're wondering what she's talking about, she pretty much was dissing the fuck out of NXT.
Oh, God, dude.
So, then Chelsea Green responds to this and says, "Hold up, I'm absolutely not a product of the PC. Don't put me in this list when you're trying to come for my friends." Then Britt Baker decided to respond to it with this message. She puts, "This quote is out of context and incomplete. It's from 2021 when WWE stated they would stop signing indie wrestlers and focus on pro athletes. I think most pro wrestlers would tell you how valuable," this is going to piss you off, "how valuable the independent wrestling circuit was to their development. And multiple girls you listed all came from the indies. It wasn't a dig at the PC. It was in support of independent wrestling." He said, "Breathe, breathe, breathe." She then says, the full quote, apparently, "I don't think putting a bunch of models and athletes off the street in a warehouse and teaching them all to do the same thing the same way at the same time is going to create a successful roster. People learn differently, and they have different strengths and weaknesses, and sometimes you have to find out what those are on your own."
Oh, really? Keep going.
So, okay, hold on. Hold on. I have to actually go to Twitter for this, because for some reason I didn't screenshot the fucking... I screenshotted the tweet, but not the images that were in the tweet, so hold on a second. Thankfully, Britt Baker didn't fucking delete her tweet. God damn it, I forgot I had Britt Baker blocked. Let me go... There we go. Okay. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering, Britt Baker retweeted every single one of those responses that I read you from the roster. Like I said, it all revolves around her. God damn it, where is this fucking thing? I saw it earlier when I screenshotted that. Okay, there it is. So, okay, so this says WWE President Nick Khan, no relation to Tony Khan, said in August that the company was going away from signing independent circuit performers and prioritizing young athletes with little to no pro wrestling experience who could be molded into its style. This is similar to a record label shying away from recruiting unsigned bands that have strong followings in favor of creating their own hand-picked pop groups. The acknowledgement prompted Tony Khan to tweet a not-so-subtle dig at WWE without naming it about how professional wrestling is an art form. Oh, I know you fucking hate that. I know you hate that, because I remember you said before it pissed you off. You don't, the quote, "You don't create great artists by training them all to paint by numbers in the same way," Tony Khan said. This sentiment was echoed by Britt Baker, an AEW original, and pretty much just says that quote that I said. So, more Britt Baker stuff. So, on All Elite Wrestling tweeted, Dr. Britt Baker is ready to remind everyone that TBS is the Brit show. And someone is basically a promo of Renee Paquette interviewing her. And someone replied to it and said, develop a performance center for wrestlers like Britt Baker so they improve what?
What does that even mean? How can TBS, the channel, be the Brit show?
I don't know. Ask Britt Baker. She said it.
The fuck are you talking about?
So this person replies and says, develop a performance center for wrestlers like Britt Baker so they improve their craft. She was horrible last night, and she wants to face the Queen Charlotte Flair one day. Please, LOL. I think they were talking about her god-awful match against Taya Valkyrie, where they were both botching. So Britt Baker replies and says, sorry, sis, I couldn't hear you over those DMD chants, but bullying looks just about as good on you as that heinous yellow dress you're wearing in your profile picture.
Oh, God, she sounds like, she sounds one of those people that says, like, yes, queen, yes. She sounds like one of those fucking people, bro. Somebody's gonna clip that and take that out of context.
Jesus Christ. So, another thing that Britt Baker says here is the original post was unavailable, so I don't know what she was replying to. But she replies, and why is that? Because what you read on Twitter must be true, right? I love AEW and I love our women's locker room. So
You
this
know what I
person
love?
replies, what?
Bleach.
This person
down my
replies
throat.
This person replies and says, and Thunder Rosa, question mark, are the claims that you wanted to shoot on her true? Is LuFisto lying about that? Is what she said true or false? Britt Baker says, false. Thunder called the meeting to discuss multiple personal issues. There was no meeting to shoot on her. These are salacious Twitter rumors. I'm sure when she's ready, she can help clarify.
You know what pisses me off more now than fucking saying it's an art form? The word rumors. Because you know what that takes me back to? When fucking those goddamn... that fucking article about Rio. Rumors. Rumors. Like, breathe. Just breathe.
He said, just breathe. Oh my god. Okay, I'm trying to see if I had anything else here. What the fuck is this screenshot from? Hold on, let me go back to Britt Baker's Twitter. Is that what it's from? Because I'm trying to remember what the fuck that's from. She gets into shit on Twitter a lot.
Saving the clip.
So, I'm trying to see where this is from, because I screenshot it, but I don't know. She also got into some shit because she was apparently shitting on Collision because she said, I think it's a work in progress. And someone said, baby girl, it wasn't far off, but you have a great day, though. And Britt Baker said, about if I prefer a hard brand split or fluidity with the roster. It literally is a work in progress. The Collision roster is fantastic, but seeing MJF and Adam Cole kill it with FTR was also fantastic. Curious how you would answer this same question. Which do you prefer, baby girl? That's what she says.
Her personality makes me want to fucking slap her, bro. It really does.
Who the fuck is this image from that I screenshotted?
I couldn't tell you, man.
Okay, so this person replied to Ty Valkyrie's response about the LuFisto stuff, and he said maybe not, but that all access program makes it look different. And Ty Valkyrie says, sorry to break it to you, but Santa Claus isn't real, the Tooth Fairy isn't either, and reality shows aren't actually real. Someone said this is real though, and they put the fucking article about Thunder Rosa, the suicide thing that I read. And then Britt Baker replied to Ty Valkyrie and said, damn, chill on the Tooth Fairy though, sis.
Can we stop? Like, honestly. Can we just stop talking like this? I can't. Melts my brain.
Okay, so I think this came from Britt Baker. It says, I see both sides to that. I completely agree. The absolute best matches that come out of professional wrestling come out of storylines you are so invested in. There are weeks and months that tell this beautiful story. It's something we haven't been able to invest as much time in the women's division lately.
Wait. So she's admitting that the women's division fucking sucks ass because they don't focus on storylines. They have. Bro. You're actually dumb.
Again, there are many factors, injuries, this and that. I definitely want to get to the point where we can get some solid storytelling with the women.
What? She wants to get to the point. She's already at the point.
At the same time, the fans who hold signs that say to book the women's division better, that's great. Then when I go on Twitter, it doesn't echo that. I don't see the same support. It's, I hate these two wrestlers. This match was too long. This match was too short. If all you see about women's wrestling is all negative online, it doesn't add up to what they are preaching. If you want the women to be booked better, then support them.
It's negative because it's shit. Are we really having this argument? What's Adam Cole seeing this bitch?
He said, what's Adam Cole seeing this bitch? I think there's another, there's another LuFisto tweet I wanted to read. It says, it's cute how people blame booking for a bad women's division. Talent with too much power, talent denigrating each other, talent trash talking potential employees so they never get in as soon as they walk in. It starts here. Basically saying that they fucking trash talked her before she even had the chance to like do anything in AEW. Okay, so let me fucking see if I could find this because it doesn't show the full tweet. What's this guy's? What? Okay. Oh, I blocked him. That's why he didn't come up. I must have blocked him for something else. Okay, because he said something about the Britt Baker and Ty Valkyrie match. I'm trying to find it. Oh yeah, I blocked him because he shits on WWE and like loves everything AW. Oh, apparently fucking Harley Cameron also put her response to this whole thing and says, as one of the newest women in the AW roster, I've been welcomed, encouraged, and inspired by my entire locker room and the entire company. I love getting to work every week. Don't know why, but this person fucking retweeted that. Where the oh my god, this person tweets so much. Oh my goodness.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, and you post like wrestling news stuff too. This guy's name is Just Alex, by the way, and he spells it Alyx.
Oh, God.
Okay, where the fuck is this motherfucking tweet, bro? Because it shows some of it, but it says like see more, so I'm trying to go to the actual tweet so I can read the full thing. Oh, he puts like links to PW Insider. Oh, so apparently Ruby Soho also put her fucking statement. She put my only statement. The women in the AEW locker room don't just claim to be in support of women's wrestling, they show it. Whether you see it or not, the ones who don't ask for credit after they stand in gorilla and cheer for two women who beat each other to a pulp for your amusement, the ones who lend an enhancement talent their knee pads because they forgot theirs at home, the ones who sit in the locker room with a sobbing peer for an hour to console her when she's having a bad day, those women are silent heroes. Just because the voices you hear are the loudest doesn't mean those voices are speaking the truth.
Oh my god, bro.
I'm trying to fucking... Okay, where is this person's motherfucking tweet? Where the fuck is... Oh my god, bro. This person tweets so much, it's actually starting to piss me off. I'm just trying to find one fucking tweet. Just one. One motherfucking tweet, bro. Like, oh my god.
Devin
Like,
Rage moments.
Bro, I'm just trying to find this one tweet that I screenshotted. Just one. Singular. God, I don't care to see you tweet about Collision. Fucking... Oh my god. Okay, I found it. Jesus Christ. So he says, and you know how bad the Britt Baker and Ty Valkyrie match was. So you seen it. You seen the clips, right?
Yes, I've seen the clips.
So this person, Just Alex, says the amount of hate Britt Baker and Taya Valkyrie received after their AEW Dynamite match paints certain wrestling fans in a bad light. Did they have their best match? No. Did they botch a few spots? Obviously. Have both women looked better? Sure, and I'm sure that they would even tell you that. However, None of that justifies the insults that I've seen, ranging from fat shaming to calling them inept and untalented. Constructive criticism is one thing, but you cannot cry, book the women better, and then defecate on their careers after seeing one subpar match. That's unfair. Both fans and the creative team need to support women more. Engaging stories and direction are needed, but when they have it, support them without disparaging their work. We don't have to love everything about the women's division, but being respectful and appreciative of their efforts while putting their bodies on the line for our entertainment is essential. So what do you think about that, Austin?
I hate people. I fucking hate people.
See, if it was their first bad match, I would understand it. But every single match that Taya Valkyrie has had since joining AEW has been fucking bad. And Britt Baker was decent at one point, but she has gotten so fucking bad. So get the fuck out of here with that. But as it stands right now, that is pretty much everything with the Thunder Rosa and LuFisto situation. That's everything I've seen, everything I was able to find. I do want to bring this up, though. When I was trying to find this Twitter thread earlier, I was telling Austin about this. So, the thread of this, all these allegations, was posted on Reddit, right? Well, guess what happened when I went to click on the link to the thread? I loaded up on Reddit, and what do I see? This Reddit post has been locked by moderators of AEW Official, which is the official AEW Reddit account. So what that means is these motherfuckers blocked this entire Twitter thread so people couldn't see the allegations against their women's division.
Mm-hmm.
So that goes to show you, A, Tony Khan doesn't give a shit about the women's division. B, there are genuinely good women in that division that actually care about it, but it doesn't matter when you have people like Psoriasis, and you have people like Taya Valkyrie, and you have people like Jade Cargill, and you have people like fucking Tay Conti, and people like that fucking just wanting their spots on TV, running their mouths on Twitter. But the biggest culprit of all is Britt Baker. And honestly, out of everything that I've read you, she is the root of all these problems. She has to be the most toxic person on this roster. If probably not worse than Jericho, but she is up there. She has got to be up there with like the most toxic person in the company. Like, at least with Jericho, yeah, he does stupid shit, but at least it's not to the point of him having personal issues with somebody to the point where they want to commit suicide, and to where they can't even put somebody on the same show. They legit had to put Thunder Rosa on fucking Collision because the shit is so bad. And it's just utterly ridiculous when people have to run and tell fucking Britt Baker and her crew about some of the women not being happy with the division. And then Britt Baker runs her mouth and complains and gets them all sent home, and then has to go on Twitter and fucking do the PR bullshit and make herself look so innocent. Like, that's what pisses me off the most, is that fucking Thunder Rosa never ever deserved to be treated like this. She is the best women's wrestler that they've ever had on their roster, and it took them long enough to even fucking sign her. Then when they did, I was glad that they made her champion. And you know what I think started this, Austin? You remember when Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker had that lights out match that everybody was raving about?
Mm-hmm.
I think this all started there because you remember how everybody was talking about Britt Baker and nobody was talking about Thunder Rosa?
Mm-hmm.
And Britt Baker did the whole I'm a hardcore icon thing. I think that's where it started. And Thunder Rosa probably didn't feel like she got the credit she deserved for that match because she carried that match. I watched that match. She fucking carried that match. And where I think it really set off was when they had Thunder Rosa beat Britt Baker for the women's championship. And I think that for whatever reason, I don't know the reason, but for whatever reason, I think Britt Baker just does not like Thunder Rosa for whatever reason. And I feel that when Thunder Rosa beat her for the women's championship, because Britt Baker has such a fucking ego, I think that pissed her off that they made her drop the title to Thunder Rosa, and she probably felt like Thunder Rosa didn't deserve it, and because of her fucking ego and shit, she probably hated Thunder Rosa even more because of that. So, and it shows because legit, Britt Baker is the one that constantly runs her mouth about Thunder Rosa. We seen on All Access, she ran her mouth about Thunder Rosa when Thunder Rosa had nothing to do with the show, nothing. She's been gone, out with injury, but Britt Baker still runs her mouth. Britt Baker has her whole little clique around her. It's insane. Like, it is insane. Like, there's even people like, yes, Charlotte Flair has a fucking ego, but goddamn, Charlotte isn't this fucking toxic. Like, holy shit, dude. Like, and there's fucking shit going on for months and months and months. I remember seeing where it's like Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker having personal issues, drama backstage. It was just all the shit I kept seeing, and I was like, God damn. And it was just constant shit. And then when they had Thunder Rosa fucking relinquish the title, I remember at the time people were saying that it was because her and Britt Baker's personal issues were getting so bad that they couldn't be in the same place with each other. Like, apparently it's that fucking bad. And so they stripped Thunder Rosa of the title, and then of course, she actually has her injury and shit. And then Britt Baker just continues to run her mouth, and it's disgusting behavior, in my opinion. And Britt Baker should not be employed. Britt Baker should not be in any locker room. She is toxic in my eyes. And fucking, like, I don't even like Adam Cole, but I gotta say, Adam Cole, what the fuck? Why are you with this toxic cunt, bro? Holy shit. Like, I have never, in all my time of watching wrestling, seen somebody this fucking manipulative and this fucking egotistical and this toxic. Like, holy fucking shit, dude. What the fuck? I remember I liked Britt Baker at one point, and then when she started doing the hardcore icon shit and calling herself the role model, where she was legit just ripping off what Bayley was doing at the time, I remember that just pissed me off. And ever since then, she just has had this fucking ego about her that I just don't like. And every time I see her, I just don't like how she fucking acts. I don't like how she talks. I don't like how she comes off. You see the way she runs her mouth on Twitter. She does the same thing fucking on All Access and shit. I'm sure in the fucking rest of the episodes of All Access that we didn't watch, I guarantee you she probably ran her mouth on every episode. Like, it's just insane. And I feel so bad for Thunder Rosa that she's had to put up with this bullshit for almost a year, probably even longer. And I wish that fucking Thunder Rosa was able to just get out of her fucking contract and get away from that fucking god-awful company and actually go somewhere that would fucking treat her with respect. Fucking go to fucking WWE and actually be able to showcase her talent in front of an audience that actually gives a fuck, and be in a locker room with people that would actually give a fuck about her and welcome her there. But,
Yeah.
Tony Khan wants to sign everybody up for 5-year deals because he's fucking scared everybody's gonna fucking leave if he doesn't. So, but yeah, so
Yeah.
what's your thoughts on all that? What's your fucking thoughts on fucking the shit Britt Baker's said and done and the whole thing?
Honestly, the only thing I could really say is it's fucked and it's toxic. Because that's really, like, all really I could say to that. You've said a lot more that it's already been said, so I can't really say too much about it, but it's just fucked and toxic, man.
Yeah, and I also want to say I also feel bad for LuFisto as well because, she doesn't deserve to get treated that way. And all the fucking AEW women just ganging up on her and using their fucking status and their fans and their popularity to just discredit what she was trying to do. It's just it makes not only Britt Baker look terrible, but it makes the whole locker room just look like shitty fucking people. And it makes Tony Khan look bad for not caring about the women's division also. It just makes everybody look bad, and I feel bad that LuFisto got harassed so fucking bad over all this shit when she was just trying to help make things better, but the AEW women just fucked her over.
Well, you know what also is toxic? Riots.
Okay.
So, well, I was looking on Twitter, and there's actually a couple topics that I forgot about.
Oh my god, but you still have like 4 more left on this list.
Well, fucking scratch off the fucking like horror news sites. We'll do that next time, right? That could be done next time. These are more like real world events that are happening. So remember how when you go on Twitch and the first person you always see is man, I can't think of the name. Can you give me the name, Devin?
It's always fucking Kai Cenat every fucking time.
Well,
And
Kai
I think I might know
Cenat.
what you're talking about.
So, Kai Cenat fucking did a PS5 giveaway in New York City. And so a lot of people showed up and everything, and they were trying to do good, I guess. And fucking so everything broke out into a riot, and property was getting destroyed and damaged. People were getting hurt. There was even somebody that made a music video. If you want to hear, I'm gonna actually play some of this music video.
I always stood, God. She sucked me up cause she knew me. No Netflix, we made a movie. Scary scene, no Freddy Krueger. Plus she swallowed
I
up
can't
like smoothie.
remember that. That's actually like ear bleeding. Like that's actually fucking foul.
The music video was recorded in the riots while they were happening.
Dumbass motherfuckers record a music video during a riot. Are you fucking stupid?
I guess so. But none.
Fucking idiot, bro.
That wasn't Kai Cenat.
I know, but he's still a fucking idiot.
But fucking so Kai Cenat got arrested for it. And he actually got arrested. And he got released last night as the recording, so August 9th or 8th. August 8th of as this recording. And so he did a stream today and basically saying, like, denouncing all the riot stuff, basically saying that he was very disappointed with how the giveaway went, And he is now innocent until proven guilty because he has a court date. But yeah, so Kai Cenat got arrested for causing a massive fucking riot in New York City.
Jesus Christ. I
I'm
wish
not.
his fucking Twitch would get arrested so I don't have to see him on my recommended anymore. I'm so tired of seeing Kai Cenat every time I open Twitch. Like, show somebody else. Show some other creators. Give them spotlight.
Well,
God.
they could show this creator because I have an update on the creator because she's having some drama right now. Miss
No.
Miss SS Sniper Wolf.
Oh, I think I've seen something about this.
Yep. So, Miss fucking
I was gonna
SS
send
Sniper
you it
Wolf.
and I forgot.
So, her dumb ass basically Jax Films, another YouTuber. He's been very vocal about how he hates reaction channels. He went after Jinx. Even went after Cyber React at some point, I think. So he's not a very. He doesn't really like reaction channels, right? So, fucking. He went after Sniper Wolf. Because, I mean, he's went after every other reaction channel. You might as well go for the brain dead one. So, he went after Sniper Wolf and basically made this video making some valid points. And then he also decided to make a whole ass another channel where he's gonna watch Sniper Wolf's videos and reactions and rank them. I shit you not.
Rank them?
Yep.
Oh my god.
There's a quote from one of his videos that he put in the description of that video that he was criticizing her for, and it was he said she's just saying things louder than the video says them. And he's not
Jesus
wrong.
Christ.
But Sniper Wolf got offended, basically, and started talking about his hairline and how he's an old man and how he's just jealous. And yeah, so that's when Jax Films made that video. And now Sniper Wolf is just getting fucking clowned. Bro, she's just getting so fucking clowned on by the internet. And it doesn't help that YouTube, like the official YouTube account, like will tweet about Sniper Wolf like she's the best creator on this platform, right? They'll be like, there's legit some tweets that Jax Films put in his video that are like, how does Sniper Wolf get her ideas? And Jax Films is like, what do you mean? She just reacts to and steals TikToks. Like, she also won Streamer of the Year a couple years back, and YouTuber of the Year last year.
Why the fuck did she win YouTuber of the Year?
You wanna know who she beat?
Fucking... Let me guess, who?
She beat, for YouTuber of the Year, she beat the Sidemen, she beat Mr. Beast, she beat Kwebblecop, and PewDiePie.
I'm gonna say probably because of her simps. That's the only thing I can think of why she beat them. She has
but
no
she doesn't
other
have
qualities.
simps. She doesn't have simps though, because this is a hill she'll die on. She doesn't have simps, and also, she does her fan base are not children. Don't ever say her fan base is children, because they're not.
This is the same fucking woman that we talked about that got arrested for trying to fucking commit robbery. She fucking promised to grant a dying girl her wish of talking to her, and then couldn't be bothered to do it. So
She also was a former porn star before YouTube and denied it. And then when people found out she was a porn star, she still denied it.
Jesus
constantly.
Christ.
And you could tell it was her. And she's like, no, that's not me. That's not me. You could tell it was fucking her. Her face. Everything. Like, your face was shown. Like,
So I don't know if you saw this thing, but I did. I saw it a day or so ago. And it was this thing, I think Jack's Films posted it or someone, and basically it was showing proof that like Sniper Wolf that Sniper Wolf fucking like reacts to the same clips multiple times, and it was like proving that her reactions are fake. And basically the clip they showed was in the same video. She reacted to the same clip twice and gave a completely like her reaction to the clip both times was like she'd never seen it before, and it was so cringe. And like it was a clip of like someone diving into a basketball hoop, and like the first one she had this reaction of like I mean you can immediately tell the reaction's fake, but she was like oh my god, what the heck, why would you dive into that like that? And then like 3 minutes later in the video she reacts to the same clip again, and she's like whoa, what the heck, how can you even dive into that like that? And it's in the same video, and people were fucking clowning her, and they're like, bro, who edited this shit? And people were like, probably fucking her.
thing is, she has editors.
Yeah, well, they didn't do her justice on that one. Because they made her look like a fucking moron.
Man.
Which, to be fair, a lot of reaction channels like fake their reactions, Blasphemous HD, but and so it's not a new thing. There's some out there that are genuinely like they give genuine reactions, and they're actually like good people. But then there's people like
I don't know if you've watched him. But I mean, he's kind of like a chill guy. I watch him sometimes when he watches some videos. His name's kind of weird. It's Papa Gut, but it's just like this fat guy who like he's bald and he has a long ass Santa Claus beard, and he actually reacts and gives insightful commentary. He's pretty chill dude.
I've never seen them before. One reaction channel that I really like watching, I don't know if you ever heard of them, their name's In the Clutch. And
I've heard of them, yeah.
Yeah, I like watching their reactions, mostly to like wrestling stuff, because they're like big wrestling fans, but like they react to like a bunch of different shit, and their reactions are like really funny, and they're like just genuine guys. But I used to like fucking reactors like Jinx back in the day, and well, see how that turned out.
Yeah.
And fucking then you got Sniper Wolf, who was popular for being a fucking Call of Duty YouTuber, and then changed into this fucking shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sniper Wolf is a fucking dumb cunt.
Yep. That's those two topics, along with I have to talk about, I think I have two more, because I'm scratching off the one. So I'm trying to think, because I think we should end off the podcast with the death, because I feel like that's respectful. Oh, okay.
Sure, you want to talk about it after Sniper Wolf?
I'm very sure. So this is an ongoing situation. do you remember when fucking legitimately, like, you remember the time where Bad Baby and Whoa Vicky and all that shit was popping off, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there was one more person in that trifecta by the name of Lil Tay. She was so popular,
Oh, God.
even Eminem mentioned her in a song.
Yep. I
So,
remember that.
there was some controversy about it. Like, Keemstar was talking about it. It got to a point where people were suspecting her brother was forcing her to do that and stuff like that, and all the shit she was doing. She was like a female child version of Rice Gum. And I'm not saying that because she's Asian. I'm just saying because she would flex a lot. Like, legit, she was. Like, I'm not even, she was just Rice Gum.
God damn, it is thundering outside. Holy shit.
Jesus. But, so, it came out, when I say this is a developing story, this came out 14 hours ago, as of this recording. So, her Instagram, which, this is just random, posted this. It is with a heavy heart that we share the devastating news of our beloved Claire's, her real name, sudden and tragic passing. We have no words to express the unbearable loss and indescribable pain. This outcome was entirely unexpected and left us all in shock. Her brother's passing adds even more unimaginable depth to our grief. During this time of immense sorrow, we kindly ask for privacy as we grieve this overwhelming loss. As the circumstances surrounding Claire and her brother's passing are still going under investigation, Claire will forever remain in our hearts, her absence leaving an irreplaceable void that will be felt by all who knew and loved her. Right. So, immediately, I was like, what the fuck? Right. And then we find out that apparently Lil Tay's YouTube channel bio is just help me. So, it's like, okay. What'd you say?
I said, Jesus Christ.
And then we just get even more because fucking Claire, Lil Tay, says we are not on one of her other Instagram accounts says we are not dead. Our parents took our Instagram account and have access the past 3 years, and they want us gone forever. We are fighting for it back and currently living with our grandparents. Please, if you see this, repost and get this out there. This is our only backup from 2018, so hopefully our followers will see this. And then she says again, we are not dead. Me and my brother had everything taken from us. Please repost and get this out there. My parents are sick people. Right? Keep going. Because the fucking Vancouver police department have denied that they're investigating the death of Lil Tay, claims they have no record of her death and have not been alerted of her death. And then Lil Tay's brother, who is also said to be dead, says, to be clear, I am not dead. I don't have access anymore to the Lil Tay Instagram account. My sister and I were winning our case. It was just a couple of days before we got it all back. All her social media and come out about the truth. Me and Tay are not dead. We don't got access to the the account. Our parents wants us gone off the internet, but we will not go away. This is our new account for now. They are spreading misinformation. We are not dead. They're the only ones that got access to the account. Do not believe it. Our parents took everything, and they abused Tay hard. All we ask is to share this post to your story and follow this account. More updates in a couple hours. Now, I need to look this up, but I'm pretty sure there was a video of Lil Tay recently, so we're gonna look this up real quick. Where the fuck is it? I know I saw it. I don't want to see Aiden Ross. I really don't, bro. Okay. That's just like a song post. Give me a second. I know there. Bro, where the fuck?
Why the fuck is it thundering, bro? I don't know if you can hear it on my mic or not, but it's fucking loud thundering outside.
Jesus. I did not hear it. So. Oh, here's more stuff. Lil Tay's dad refuses to confirm the police. To confirm what the police has said about the statement. Oh my god, bro. Wait, what the fuck? Oh my god, people are like making fake Lil Tay accounts. Oh no. This is getting bad. Either way, this is a developing story. I don't know what's going on truly, because no more information has came out yet, pretty much. But that's basically what we're at right now.
Jesus.
Oh man. Fuck's sake. Hey Devin, we got 2 topics left, 1 each. So might as well talk about it. I know what it is. Let's go ahead.
Austin knew this was coming because I found this when we were doing our review of the Busta Rhymes episode of SmackDown from 2002, because one Mr. Chris Jericho was on the show, and I decided to look up what controversial things Chris Jericho has done. And I found this article from Trell.co. It says, Chris Jericho's controversies. So, here is I don't care about reading his career. Here, I don't care about his personal life. Okay, here is the list of Chris Jericho's controversies. I was going to read this on the review, but Austin told me, no, do it on the podcast, because he couldn't be bothered that night. So now we're doing it here.
Now, before you get to this, how long is this article?
Nine paragraphs.
Okay.
So, here are Chris Jericho's controversies as of this year. So if Chris Jericho gets any more controversies, it's going to seem outdated, but this is as of 2023. Controversies. Throughout his career, Chris Jericho has been involved in several controversies that have made headlines in the wrestling industry and beyond. From controversial comments to incidents in the ring, here are some of the most notable controversies involving Chris Jericho. These aren't in order of year, these are kind of just whatever. In 2012, Jericho was wrestling in Brazil when he grabbed the Brazilian flag from a fan in the audience and kicked it. This caused outrage among Brazilian fans and led to Jericho being suspended by WWE for 30 days. Jericho apologized for the incident, calling it a stupid, immature mistake.
Jesus Christ.
In 2018, Jericho came under fire for comments he made on his podcast, Talk is Jericho, about his experiences touring in China with his band, Fozzy, better known as Austin's favorite music group.
Fuck Fozzy.
Jericho referred to Chinese people as communist and out of touch, and criticized the country's government and culture. These comments were widely criticized as being insensitive and racist, and Jericho later apologized. In 1998, Jericho had a backstage altercation with Austin's favorite wrestler, Bill Goldberg.
Oh my god. Why?
Jericho had made some disparaging comments about Goldberg in an interview, which led to Goldberg confronting him in the locker room. The two reportedly got into a physical altercation, with Jericho punching Goldberg in the face. The incident resulted in Jericho being fined by WCW.
Jesus Christ.
In 2002, Jericho was involved in an incident with a fan during a match in Victoria, British Columbia. The fan had climbed onto the ring apron and was yelling at Jericho, who responded by shoving the fan and knocking him to the ground. Jericho was charged with assault and fined $1,000.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god, this might be the most fucked one.
Great.
You can tell what this is about just based on the year. I'm going to say the year, and you tell me what you think this is about. In 2007, what do you think this is about?
Don't tell me it's about the president. Don't tell me it's about the president.
Nope. What else happened in
God.
2007 that was big?
I'm trying to think, man.
What tragedy happened in 2007?
No, I don't even have to say it.
You definitely know what this is about then.
No.
Because Jericho had something to say about it in 2007.
Just go ahead.
In 2007, Jericho was criticized for comments he made on his podcast about the murder-suicide of Chris Benoit and his family. Jericho referred to Nancy Benoit, Chris Benoit's wife, as a dingbat
No.
and suggested that she may have been partly to blame for the tragedy.
Bro, her spine got ripped from her body.
But Chris Jericho said she was a dingbat. The comments were widely criticized as being insensitive and victim blaming, and Jericho later apologized. You notice Jericho apologizes a lot.
How can you say that about somebody who got fucking this Sub-Zero fatality on them? You can't do that. You
Well, apparently
can't.
that was partly Nancy's fault, according to
Nah, you
Jericho.
can't. Are we just gonna? Nah, because are you fucking? Christopher.
Oh man, there's two more controversies
Is he
left.
like the Boogie of wrestling that he fucking just apologizes all the time?
I
Yeah.
guess so.
He's fat
He's,
like Boogie.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. In 2018, Jericho was involved in a backstage altercation with fellow wrestler Austin's baby daddy, Kenny Omega, at at a New Japan Pro Wrestling event. The two had been involved in a heated feud, and the altercation reportedly started when Jericho threw a table at Omega. The incident was captured on video and went viral, leading to speculation that it may have been a work. However, both Jericho and Omega later confirmed that it was a real altercation. And then finally, in 2020, Jericho came under fire for performing at a rally for then U.S. President Donald Trump. Jericho had been invited to perform with his band Fozzy at a Trump rally in South Dakota, which led to criticism from fans and fellow wrestlers who felt that Jericho was supporting Trump's controversial policies.
Sturgis tour.
Jericho defended his decision to perform, saying that he was not endorsing any political views and that he was simply doing his job as a musician.
That's not the Sturgis tour.
Conclusion: Chris Jericho's career has been marked by several controversies over the years. While some of these incidents have been relatively minor, others have caused significant backlash and damage to his reputation. Despite these controversies, Jericho has continued to be a successful and popular wrestler, musician, and entertainer, and he remains one of the most recognizable names in the industry.
God, I hate Jericho. You can't say that about the Benoit family. You just...
Yep.
Why?
But that was all of Chris Jericho's controversies. The only other things we found out was that he got arrested twice as well, but I don't know why that's not on there.
Bro,
Yeah.
I don't understand how you could say that about the Benoit family, man. Like, with how much we know about that situation. You can't...
Well, I mean, it is Chris Jericho, so... But, this is the same man who, in fucking 2002, he was going on fucking, in the middle of the night, was going on internet fucking forums and message boards to argue with fans and to say that him and RVD had the greatest match of all time and it was better than the main event of whatever fucking pay-per-view that it was on. And, like, so, this is the same man that does all the fuck shit that he does now in AEW, so it doesn't surprise me that he said that shit about Nancy Benoit, because
he's like the
he's
modern day
delusional.
Hulk Hogan, bro. It's another thing, like, Hulk Hogan legit recently fucking sat there and was talking about how his brother got shot and everything, and he had to take in his kids and everything, and at a young age, and he was just like mid-sentence, he was like, "No, it's a lie. My brother OD'd."
Jesus Christ.
So,
I mean, We've already talked about all of Hulk Hogan's lies. That's on a past podcast episode if you want to listen to that. Because, my God, that man lies about everything. But yeah, that's the Chris Jericho controversies. So yeah, that's all my topics. You have
one more.
Yeah, if you're crossing out the rant, then yeah.
Yeah, just keep that for the next one. Because I could do that anytime, truly. This episode's going long enough, man. We've talked long enough. You heard us talk long enough, man. Fucking. But the last thing we have to talk about and give our condolences to the family and everything is another death, because it always happens. Like, there's so many people that have passed this year. Iron Sheik and a lot more. But this one kind of stung a lot here. Paul Rubens. You might think, who the fuck is Paul Rubens? If you're living under a rock, it's fucking Pee Wee Herman. Like, this is crack, motherfucker. So
this is crack.
Pee Wee's Big Adventure, man. You know, I was scared of that movie when I was a kid because of the fuck. Yeah, not because of Pee Wee Herman, because of Large Marge. Fucking hated Large Marge. But no, he passed away from a long battle with cancer that he did not, like, basically it was like a personal thing. Nobody knew. It was just out of the blue. Like, nobody knew until he fucking posted a posthumous tweet. And he was gone. So, yeah, fucking rest in peace, Paul Rubens, Pee Wee Herman himself.
Rest
in
peace, man.
He did a lot of voice acting, you know. I don't know if you knew that. Besides his Pee Wee Herman character, he did so much fucking voice acting.
Yeah.
But yeah, our condolences to his family. And on that note, that is the podcast.
Oh,
Jesus.
Fuck. We started this at like fucking 11 something, I think. And it's almost 3 a.m. right now. I'm fucking tired.
It's this, yeah. This is, like, we can never take breaks, man. We're still on our break recording this.
Well, that was episode 65 of the What the Fuck podcast. We'll be back next time for episode 66, where who the fuck knows what's going to happen by the next time we do that episode. So, hopefully it's not going to be another fucking goddamn supersode, because I'm getting tired of these supersodes.
Yeah, I like one that's just like maybe coast along the lines of 2 hours. That'd be nice. Yeah. But fucking, another note. First episode on my PS5. Random, but
yeah, Austin got a PS5, and so this is the first episode we're recording on his PS5. So the podcast has went next gen, boys.
Even though it's really not gonna matter, because we convert this shit into MP3 and then edit it and shit. So
yeah, but you can hear all the PS5 sound effects in the background because I can hear them.
Oh damn! Okay.
I can hear like all of your PlayStation notifications like crystal clear.
Jesus. Well, PlayStation ASMR. Somebody out there wants it.
Secretly, it's Austin.
No, I'm not really an ASMR guy. Kyle's a weird motherfucker. He likes he likes hearing people eat. Likes the smacking of their lips and shit. Weird motherfucker. So if you ever talk to Kyle or whatever, if you're ever unfortunate enough, just kidding, Kyle. But if you're ever unfortunate enough, make sure to, as loud as you can, smack your lips like you're eating with food and shit, and he'll love it. So, do that. But on that note, thank you guys for watching, and peace.
Austin loves Powerpuff Girls fart porn.
Nah, bro, why are we doing this again? They don't even get the reference, man, because the video's not out, man.
Well, it's not a
That's
reference
not-
to anything. It's just truth.
Devin is the leader of the Dougieism cult.
Austin
See you
likes
next time.